Can you smell the circus, Georgie? There's peanuts, cotton candy, hot dogs, and popcorn. Is that your favorite?
Uh-huh.
Mine too. Because they pop. Pop, 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 pop. Pop, pop, pop.
Amazing as always.
You can't go wrong with that intro, man. Let me tell you, that Pennywise is amazing. I probably Anthony's hiding already and scared, like, oh, I don't want to see Pennywise. But,
No,
but
man,
Will, apparently,
That's what he was doing, bro. He was hiding.
he was hiding. But Will,
I
apparently
was
now,
looking at my other monitor. I'll tell you that.
so Will, apparently now that we talk about Pennywise so much, like now it's like a popular character now. Like, you know, people liked it.
We deserve a commission. I mean, I'm just gonna throw that out there, Hot Toys. We deserved at least 10%.
Y'all really do.
Let's do 20%.
Yeah, 20%. All right, we'll shoot high, and you know, we'll see what we end up with. But yeah, dude, Pennywise is a grail. Don't let anyone tell you differently.
And since you have the word right now about Pennywise, how you doing, my friend? Welcome in.
Dude, happy to be here. Thanks so much for having me. So I know we have our segment, and I totally forgot we're not supposed to show our figure beforehand, but it's already done now, so it's too late. I already spoiled what mine's gonna be. But dude, happy to be here as always. I'm happy to stream with Loco Lou for once. This is the first.
I know, first time,
So, I
right?
mean,
It's always a first time.
He's freaking loco, man.
He is Loco, I can tell, man. It's part of his persona, and I love it. And Joao and brother cousins. I mean, look at this. This is like an Avengers level panel, Dante, you've assembled here. I mean, Joao, like, I got so much good feedback about Joao from my stream. Like, the man is a legend already. Whether he accepts it or not, he is.
Joao is the man, the legend, and here's here. Third-party reviews in the house. What's up, my friend Joao?
Hey, my friend, how are you? I don't have much to say.
That's Joao, the man of few words.
Let's call him a legend. He's like, yeah.
I know,
Right.
I know. I'm the legend. Local Luke, first time on the show.
Yes,
Yeah, right.
thank you for having me. I like to love watching you guys. I'm subscribed to all y'all, and it's a pleasure. It's an honor, and I love geeking out with you guys. You already know where you guys see me at.
Thanks, man. Yep. And I think he's streaming right now as well. So thanks, man, for being here. And of course, we have the brother cousins, aka Space Pimp. Is that your new
Space Pimp?
Space Pimp? That's his new nickname now.
Right. Yeah, Leo hit me with that, and yeah, it just stuck.
It's just stuck, you know, especially with that Photoshop picture. That was actually pretty funny.
Oh my god, yeah, my mom was looking at that this morning. She's like, "You look so handsome." I'm like, "Mom, that's not."
And of course, we have the Mafia in the house. Anthony, what's up, my friend?
What's up, dude? Another day, bro.
Another
I'm
day.
here. I'm ready to bring it. I'm feeling 20% better than I was yesterday. So there's progress.
Man, every percentage is a progress. So, you know, feel better, my friend. And this is how we start Between Collectors. Tuesday night. Oh man, happy to be here. Happy to see you guys. And as always, before I start, I have to say hi to the people on the chat. We have Fabio from Fast Figure in the house. Let's go, best channel this side of Mississippi. You're in New York. What the hell is he talking about? Guthrie in the house. TK592 in the house. 808 Michigan. What's up, my friend? Sinister SMR. We have let me scroll. Oh my god, Fabio is already spamming the chat. See a Dream. We have Six Hill Mafia Anthony. We have We'll See in the house. Ren
You
Stolen.
just totally glossed over my comment.
What are you saying?
He's social distancing, bro. He's social distancing.
Social distancing, right? Fabio is always late. Yeah, no, he's always, he's always late. I'm just gonna leave it like that.
Must be nice having hair.
I know, right?
It's a give and take.
I know.
Ramstein fan 79. Hello. Well, brother cousins is here. Primetime reviews. Blues Cruise sold Nightmare, Chris K, Emmanuel Paredes. We have WILLFOXIFICATION in the
I'm
house.
here.
Oh, look at
It's my
that.
variant. It's my variant.
It's your
That's what it is
variant.
in the chat.
Six Scale Collector and Renee Stewart, Collector Chris, Space Case, and everyone watching right now. Thank you guys for joining us tonight. And what are we gonna talk about today, man? I don't want to, I just kind of like feel like we should talk about everything and everything. There's no releases so far. Today is what, Tuesday?
Mhm.
I was expecting to see something today, but it looks like somebody's taking a break. Dear Howard Chan, which is coming next. We're gonna have a segment of Dear Howard Chan. We're gonna have a segment of The One. So stay tuned for that. And of course, we have a few topics that I want to talk about. And one thing I want to say, I actually got it today. The Social Toys Gambit, the one that Joao has behind him.
Ooh.
And damn, that figure is fire, man.
Yeah, that's what I've heard.
Man,
Joao, is that a baby on your? on your...
Yeah.
Casual, yeah.
Sorry, Dante. I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, oh, that's from
That's
Social
from the
Toys,
boys,
right?
the butcher.
The Butcher.
Joao just cannot figure out what to do with that baby. He's like, put it with
You
Pennywise.
either stay with Pennywise. Yeah. I always going around.
That is amazing. Okay, sorry, Dante.
The question is, did you name it?
Yeah, right.
No,
Does he has a name or her? I don't
it's
know.
a no-name baby.
Leroy.
Is it, Leroy. Is that little Leroy?
Nonamu.
Yeah, but
McLovin?
about
Grogu.
the Gambit, and you also experience the same problem as me. Anyone that receive it really need to have take care with the hands. The pegs are very small. You really need to heat up the ends with the air dryer, and then so that the plastic will soften, and then you can punch them in. Because they are really, the peg is really too small and is easy to break.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it is a pin in pin. But actually, I'm gonna have the review tomorrow because we have the show tonight, so I didn't have a chance to finish. Actually, I finished recording, but I didn't do the editing yet.
I'm always waiting for you to have the review and for Justin to have his review, because once you guys have the review up, my channel have more views.
Really?
Yes, because my channel then is recommended for the viewers of their channels.
Oh, that's a nice.
I'm
hack.
always waiting. That's why I don't like so much sometimes to do the reviews long before Justin, because I need Justin to be in the same time as me. But I need to wait 1 month for his reviews. I prefer when he launches the review at the same time as me, and then I will have more views. It's the life of small channels like me.
Interesting.
Well, but the good thing is that you focus
true.
on third parties only. So I mean,
Yeah.
that's actually pretty good because you pretty much put it like before anyone. So
That's just a location issue, nothing more.
yeah, well, you're in China, so you can get everything like right away. We have to wait weeks and days to get our stuff.
Months.
Sometimes months, yeah. Yeah,
Years.
sometimes months. Yeah, no, not years. Well, with
Pennywise, we did.
With Pennywise, we wait
Yeah.
27 months and 34 minutes. So, and nobody's counting.
27 months.
Yeah, who's counting? Not us.
Nobody's counting. Nobody's counting, man. And I can see already, brother cousin has 3 beautiful figures. And by the way,
Yes.
for the segment of The One, we're gonna choose our favorite female characters. So today we're gonna honor the females. The
Well,
actresses.
I didn't bring her out. I can go grab her.
No, of
but
course that is late.
I
Yeah,
was
later in the
bored
show.
and I started posing shit, and then I was like, I'm just leaving this. And but maybe a little bit later I'll go grab her if we need her.
Yeah, and do you guys see the video that Hot Toys posted today? Or I think it was yesterday or today about the new
Yeah,
licenses
so
they got.
news about
Yeah.
more news.
Yeah,
Yep,
I saw 3 seconds of it.
Yeah, it was like we're making Marvel figures. I was like, oh,
Yeah.
You don't
Good
say.
shit.
yeah. So like I was expecting to see like new licenses. They were going to do something unique, like something new, like a one-off, like Dante, like we might talk about. But they were just like, yeah, we're going to make more Marvel figures. I was like,
Yeah.
well, that's great because I like those, but it's not what I was expecting to see in this video. So I was
No, it's
expecting
just
to see.
know,
Doctor
I know.
Strange, Moon Knight.
Yeah, it's like
you know,
we got new licenses. Well, of course you do because you have every Marvel license.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's but I would expect to see something like John Wick, for example. We got the new John Wick or something like that. Like
Right.
I thought I
right.
would expect to see something like that, or maybe they give us a video game like Last of Us or something. We got a new license, but
Right.
yeah, no, it's all
Right now,
Marvel
my
stuff.
friend. It's all Disney.
It's all
From here
Disney.
on out.
Even though Moon Knight looks real interesting, and I can't wait to see a Moon Knight figure.
I'm sure it'll look great. Yeah.
As long as the show's dope.
Yeah.
The trailer
Trailers can fool
The
us,
trailer
man.
It
looked
looks
good.
good. Yeah.
I wasn't
I saw
blown
The
away
Force
by it, but I
Awakens.
was like, yeah, I'm intrigued. I like this. Yeah. Just personally.
We'll
The
have to
costume
see.
looks dope. It's
Yeah, the
all
costume's cool.
The
Yeah.
costume looks dope either
absolutely.
way. I would get it just because it's a Moon Knight figure.
Mm-hmm.
And Ethan Hawke
But-
looks, he's gonna be good in it, I think.
It's Marvel's Batman, bro. You need to get him.
You know, and talking about that, you know, I think this is going to bring us to the first topic of the night, and it's funny that we start talking about that. So, what one of figure would you like Hot Toys to make? And the funny thing is that, you know, Hawkeye was pretty much already done, and we didn't get Hawkeye or Kate Bishop yet, right? Not sure why they waiting this long, because normally they will have something by now. Like, think about what happened with Captain America and the Winter Soldier. Look what happened with Wanda and Vision. Look what happened with the Mandalorian. We know that show is like 50,000 characters already, you know. But I'm gonna start with Loco doing this one. We're gonna start with the guests today. What one of figures would you like Hot Toys to make? And there's really no limitations on this one. Anything that you can, you know, that you personally like and you want to share with us, and why
Yeah,
would you choose that?
I
character?
have one that I particularly want, and it's a guilty pleasure. It's Cyborg Ninja Gray Fox from Metal Gear Solid, the video game. He's always been a favorite of mine. I wish he was a playable character, but you know, you only had a couple of games or instances where you was able to play as him, and Metal Gear Revengeance, you was able to play in his skin, and I would love to get that specific skin as a figure. So I would love to see that as a figure.
That's a good one. What about you, Jay?
Man, you know what? I was just thinking about it. Back in the day, I was a big McFarlane collector, and to this day, I still love Spawn. I still buy Spawn comic books, so I definitely would love to see Hot Toys do a Spawn figure, or do like a more, like, I don't know, like, just staying on point with Local Lou here. Let's say if they did like a video game thing and they did a Mortal Kombat series and brought in that Spawn, that would be fucking lit. I would love that.
Anthony, what about you, my friend?
Well, before I tell mine, I'm gonna just totally burst Jay's bubble because McFarlane's never gonna. They got their own thing. He's got his own line, so
I
that shit
know.
ain't never fucking happening.
No.
So just get it out of your head.
But how about this? Do we ever think that we would be getting DC figures from McFarlane Toys? I mean, yeah, DC. Do we ever think that?
But there's you get all right. Never say never, right? But
There's only
he runs his own toy company.
No, but there's only one
Yeah.
12-inch Spawn figure, and that's from Metacom Toys.
That's right.
That's the only one we got.
Yep.
And it was stylized into like a manga kind of formation.
Yeah.
And it came with the hamburger head as well, with the laced up face. It was a nice figure for what it was, but it was done in that crappy body.
The body was awful, and to be honest with you, that's my origin of Hot Toys, because I had that figure and I sold that figure to get the bank robber Joker. So that's, you know, so it would be nice to get a proper 1/6 scale Spawn figure, maybe from the Spawn movie, or I don't know, maybe it's wishful thinking, but yeah, that would be
Well, I have a lot, but I think they can be broken down as series because I'm always been a big sci-fi guy. So I would love to see like some Stargate figures or Battlestar Galactica figures, you know, Babylon 5. I want stuff like that, bro. But on the other hand, I don't know if it totally maybe showing age, but have you guys seen those? I don't think they're out yet, but the Laurel and Hardy 6 scale figures that are coming out. If I'm alone on that, fine. Ooh. But I love the old classic black and whites. And I was thinking, since they're doing a Laurel and Hardy, I would love to see like a Three Stooges 6 scale.
Ooh, okay.
See what I'm saying? Because
that would be dope.
You would have to look them up. They're old school, man. You know, 1920s, 30s, but like, you know, Laurel and Hardy. But those figures look badass. And then I was thinking, dude, give me some Three Stooges. I would rock that shit.
Look at this comment from Jamie Tan. I would love to have a Lou Ferrigno and Bill Bixby Bixby, sorry, 2-pack from the TV series The Incredible Hulk. Dude, that one, oh my god! Like when I was a kid, I used to watch that show back to back, man. That would be perfect. Like that's a really true classic, you know. Yeah, I would love to see that one, man. That's a good good 2-pack. Which we're gonna talk about 2-packs later as well. But before we go with Anthony, Carlos with the $2 donation, Attack on Titan, Dragon Ball Z. Dragon Ball Z, always, my friend. Always. I love Dragon Ball Z. I love it.
We're going back to me?
No, to
I got
sorry,
more.
to no, to Joao. Just say Joao. Sorry.
That's a good question. And there's a figure that I really would like Hot Toys to make. They never did, and there is a third party that is going to release next year. It's the Captain Barbossa from I forgot the movie name.
Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah.
Pirates of the Caribbean, right? Because I have Jack Sparrow and I don't have any companion piece to stay with him. Davy Jones is going pretty high price. It's completely sold out. Because Hot Toys did release the Davy Jones one, but then they did which other one? They did that lady. I don't remember her name, but was a pretty bad figure that release. But if they did the Barbossa one, I would completely go with it. It's a line I think they should continue with that line. They stopped and they never touch it again. And the X15, the Jack Sparrow, for me is one of the best Hot Toys ever made.
Yeah, they did a good job with that one. You know, and they have two versions, right? I think
yes, they had the DX06 was the first one, and then they did the DX15.
That one is was a good figure. What about you, Mr. Will? Pennywise too?
Yeah, just Pennywise with the deadlights. Call it a day. Just rack it up, crack it up as a win. Just book it. Yeah, but I don't know. It's a good question. Like if I can kind of mold the question to one-off IP, what I would say for sure would be Joel and Ellie, like from First Last of Us. That would be my choice personally. But because CC Toys, they're good. You know, they're really good. I really like them. But Hot Toys clearly would be better, right? But Carlos made a good mention too. Attack on Titan, that'd be really good. A Levi Ackerman, if anyone has watched that show, like that's something for sure. He would be great. I know a third party made one, but a Ghost of Tsushima Jin Sakai. That while that VTS is pretty good, I think a Hot Toys would kill it. And you know that's a character that I think people love.
You think though, man? Because I was looking at Dan and Dre's. And that figure is dope, bro.
It is good, but every time we say that, a Hot Toys comes out and it's better. So I mean, it's like
bases like that though,
right? Well, Hot Toys has been doing diorama bases, like what they did with Pennywise and we did with Spider-Man now. Like, and I've seen, and Joao has it, he knows. So the head sculpt on that Jin Sakai is like it's good, it's solid. If you put the mask on him, it's pretty good. But with the Hot Toys, it's going to be better.
No,
the materials are going to be better.
The VTS one, the sculpt looks good, but with the mask. Looks much better because the paint application is a bit pale. It's not very detailed. I think they win for the display and for the outfit. They did a very good job. But some parts in my outfit they were just falling down because they were not glued. They were not glued well.
Yeah. So yeah,
and it's not cheap. You know that piece is quite expensive. The deluxe version, it's like what?
Yeah, like $400 or something. Yeah.
I would not say so. I'd say 350, I think.
Okay, yeah, because I remember.
But even so, 350 is already.
That's a lot for a third party, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, so yeah, that's a good choice for sure. Like if I'm gonna go something kind of obscure, I mean anyone could really make this something to be Hot Toys, but I'm gonna go real obscure. Napoleon Dynamite, one off.
Ooh.
Right? That would be cool, right? Yeah. Put him in like a dancing pose. I mean, that would be more of a sideshow thing, I think. Because Sideshow made what's his name, Big Lebowski. Like, why not make a Napoleon Dynamite?
I know, I still want that figure.
So yeah, so to me, those are some cool ones right there. But yeah, like there's a lot of good options, but those are all probably pipe dreams. I don't think those would really happen. But maybe if the Last of Us show gets popular and then Pedro is Joel and then people like it, maybe Hot Toys be like, hey, we already have the head sculpt, let's do it. But maybe that.
I gotta throw this out. I'm sorry. Sorry.
Pedro,
Dizzy, man. Dizzy threw this out. Dizzy threw this out there in the chat, and I think this would be great. Bram Stoker's Dracula. Hell yeah. Oh, hell yes.
Bram Stoker Dracula was done by Redman.
Redman. Yeah. They did a good job too on those.
Yeah. It seems good.
You know which one I want to see? And you guys probably, well, I don't know if you guys are gonna love, but this one is from Bloodsport, sorry.
Oh,
Frank Dukes.
Frank Dukes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm a
They got the
huge
statue.
fan
Oh
of
my
it.
God.
But let's imagine a Hot Toys figure like that with all, you know, with the outfit, with like, oh man, that would be sick, man.
That'd
That would be
dope.
sick. Either that one or the Universal Soldier, you know, with Dolph
Oh
Lundgren
yeah,
and
Universal
Jean-Claude Van
Soldier,
Damme,
dude.
like a
Let's do
2-pack.
that.
Mhm. Wait, didn't the third party do something like that before?
I think third parties did those, but I'm talking about the Hot Toys quality.
If we had a
man,
hot
like,
toy like Dolph Lundgren and Van Damme, like
damn,
Universal Soldier, like OG, ooh,
That would be awesome.
that would be sick, man.
yeah, we'd probably all get that.
Yeah.
And is Popsic with a $4.99 donation. Thank you, my friend. Give me Kira and Cal Kestis. Oh,
Cal Kestis. I want a second
yes.
sister. She was my favorite from that game. I really liked her.
How was the game though? Like, is there any other? Maybe. Well, I'm gonna stay with you on this one. Is there any other characters from that game that you think Hot Toys should make?
I think from that game it would probably Cal Kestis and second sister, and I honestly forget his name. Cal Kestis master. He was pretty cool, but he would probably take a lot of engineering because he was like a horse or something. He had like hooves for feet. So like that from Fallen Order. But someone dropped a comment of Darth Revan. So from the remake, Revan and Malik, I think if Hot Toys does not do those, I think that would be a major disappointment. It's Star Wars right in their backyard. Revan's a beloved character. Malik and Revan would look badass in figure form. Especially Malik with the jaw, given a changeable jaw, like articulated or something. But as far as Fallen,
Bastula and
yeah, they could do
Mission,
Bastula. Yep, there's so much they
like,
could do with that.
do the
And
whole crew.
yep, they could do the whole crew, and it's Star Wars, it would sell. So, but as far as Fallen Order, I think really just second sister and Cal Kestis, maybe, and with his droid, I forget the droid's name, but
They could do some of the troopers.
yeah, they could.
I mean,
but
you know, it's in there.
that's true. That would be
MO.
cheap.
They'd be like, "Here's some
So-
troopers from this game."
Right.
Everybody will be
But
pissed.
second
They'll buy
sister
them.
would be really cool. I mean, she's a
Yeah.
pure Inquisitor. Like she would look great.
Mm.
Oh, and also, not to spoil anything, but I'm gonna spoil it. Darth Vader. There's a special Darth Vader cameo. So
Really?
Yeah.
well, the game's been out like 2 years, so at this point, it's fine.
Howard Toys Darth Raven.
Revan
one
would be
too.
great.
Green Goblin, please. Well, actually, we're gonna talk about those No Way Home villains because I have some interesting news I just heard today. But I don't know. Again,
Uh-oh.
I don't know. I'm just gonna.
Ooh.
Yeah. We got a 1999 super chat from Star Wars Media. Great panel tonight. Greetings from Alaska. Ooh, it must be cold over there. I'm freezing already.
Say hello to Jesse Pinkman for me. I don't know if anyone's gonna
Yes,
catch
I
that
know.
reference.
Yeah, thanks for the super chat, my friend. Appreciate it. The Perch Trooper would be sick. Yeah, it would be
Yes,
sick.
that's what. There we go. Thank you.
It's Popsic always-
Anthony speaking for the trooper collectors.
I know.
I'm just not one of those guys.
They had
It's
some
true,
really
there's a lot
cool
of
trooper designs in that game.
They did, yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
It's surprising they didn't touch it, but anyway.
And we're 70 people watching, so please hit the like button because liking this video helps a lot. And don't forget to subscribe. And guys, I want to say something before we continue with this topic. So, as you guys know, we have some membership going on the channel, and we recently hit 10 members. So and part of that is my fault because I haven't really promoted much. But starting actually Thursday, I'm gonna put a video. It's gonna be probably a couple of videos a month. It's called What's Next Extra. So where I'm going to show really like inside information and some, stuff that I heard from my peoples from Hong Kong. So we're going to have that show going only for members. It's going to be exclusive for members. We have the What's Next show, which on my channel, regular channel, which is going to be once a month. So I just made some small changes here and there. But also, if we get, now that we have more than 10 members, we're going to be doing live streams for members only as well. So if you want to become a member of the channel, just hit the join button next to the subscribe button if you haven't subscribed yet, or you can click on the link in the description, which I put it there if you want to become a member. That's going to help the channel a lot because we're going to be doing a lot of giveaways as well. So any super chats, any memberships and everything is gonna be part of the giveaways. So
You don't say.
Yeah. So we're gonna be expanding. Oh, and we have a new member. Look, 6 Gilmy Anthony just became a member.
Yeah, man.
Thanks, man.
If my broke ass can do it, all right, 68 people in here. I'm sure somebody can.
Yes, well, thank you. Appreciate that, my friend. So yeah, so we're gonna have a lot of stuff going on for the membership. So stay tuned for that. All right, so let's continue. Who else? Okay, I think we spoke about this, right? I said Frank Dukes. That's my one-off character I would like to see. But it's plenty of those. I mean, there's plenty of more characters. Look what happened with Pennywise. I mean, he came really good, right? And if you think about it, Will, I spoke about this on your show the other day. Like, if you think about it, if you go back in time,
Yeah,
every one of figure is sold out and is really good.
Yeah.
I'm gonna mention a few only recent: Alita,
Yeah.
Hellboy,
Yep.
Pennywise,
Neo, he's like $600
Neon?
now or something. Yeah.
Yep.
John Wick.
John Wick. Yep.
Who
Yep.
else?
Damn.
Is Hellboy count? He's not totally sold out yet, but he's he's on his way.
It's getting.
Which one? Hellboy?
Captain Sparrow,
Hellboy, yeah.
Jack Sparrow.
Hellboy.
Yeah, Jack Sparrow,
Hellboy
yeah.
is
Sparrow.
Hellboy is under retail year.
Yes, yes. Another member, Carlos, became a member of the channel. Thank you, Carlos,
Carlos.
my friend. Appreciate it, man. Always appreciate the support. Chris K became a member of the channel. Thank you so much, guys. And yeah, it's my fault. I should have, like, this is the thing. Like Fabio was telling me earlier, man, you should like start promoting your own shit. You don't do anything. I mean, honestly,
you
I've
never
been
promote this.
I've been super swamped at work for the past ever. And sometimes I really like forget. I'm like, I mean, I put early access to videos for members, but also I'm gonna be putting reviews exclusively for members only. So it will not be out for nobody. It's gonna be for members only, and it could be any figure. So I'm not gonna say which one is gonna be. You're just gonna go be surprised. That's gonna be a review for you. And then yes, I'm gonna put early access to videos because sometimes, let's say I'm doing a stream right now, I have a video ready. I'm not gonna put it until tomorrow, but you guys can watch it until tomorrow, pretty much, or before nobody. So so I think that's a good thing. And then I'm gonna start putting stuff there. I'm gonna be more consistent. That's the word. That's one of my my initiatives and my goals for 2022. Because I've been lagging a little bit. But anyway, so thanks guys for those new members, and let's continue with the show, man. All right, so then I heard. And we're going to talk about this Spider-Man No Way Home villains because a lot of people asking me what's going on. Well, as you guys know, we're going to have villains because we're going to have villains. That's what Hatos told us. I mean, it's really not a secret. But now people are asking, okay, but which one is it going to be? Who's going to be first? So apparently Hatos made up their mind. And looks like the first one that we're going to see is going to be Doc Ock.
Really?
Nice.
Apparently, I'm gonna put the word apparently because that's some of the rumors that I've been hearing. Again, I haven't confirmed this yet. I was trying to confirm it. I can't confirm this 100%, but apparently it's gonna be Doc Ock. I don't know how soon. I don't know exactly when, but apparently that's the word out there. Now, I would not be surprised, like Fabio said the other day, that they might drop Electro just to build the hype.
Yeah.
What do you think, Will? What do you think? Do you think that could be possible? Is it possible?
Is it possible? I say yes.
You have to wonder.
Yeah. So, but it is possible because I floated that idea at one point as well. So I think maybe on one of the game streams or something. Like I was like, hey, what if they just like dropped Electro first to kind of get some pre-orders rolling, capitalize on the hype, and because Electro was fantastic. I wanted Electro, but out of the 3 villains they're probably going to make, he's probably third, right? Like he's probably behind Green Goblin and Doc Ock. So if you drop Electro first, it might be a good idea to kind of, accrue some pre-orders, get some other things out there, and then eventually release Electro first and then wait for the others to drop after that. So that's kind of what other companies do as well. Like, for example, like with the Prime 1 Baldur and then Kratos, they put Baldur up first and announce and release Baldur first. So then you get that and then you wait for Kratos and then you get both, right? Because if Kratos comes first, you're just going to buy Kratos. For most people, you're probably not going to buy Baldur. So the same thing could go with Electro. I think it could be a smart business strategy to do so. I'm going to get Electro probably as long as it's good, which I'm sure it will be. But I think it would make sense for Doc Ock to be first, just because of the fact that he's so cool and unique looking. So if they come out swinging and they just go for the head, basically, then then they're basically going to come with Doc Ock. But they could honestly go either way, not to straddle the fence too much. But honestly, I could see any one of the three coming out first, because we honestly speculating on Hot Toys is like a fool's errand, because we never really know what they're going to do. Like they could shock us.
Yeah.
But,
and that's a true fact, because we get information, like a lot of information.
Right.
Pretty sure you do, Will, a lot as well.
Mhm.
And we just share it because that's what we do, right? We need to share the information. We don't keep it to ourselves, because it really doesn't matter if it happens, good for us, the collector. But if it doesn't happen, it's good as well. We just keep waiting, right?
Right.
But if you hear something, you say something. It's pretty much,
And like
it's
us,
kinda like
even
that.
though I say it's like a fool's errand, we're always going to do it, all of us, because we want to know what's next. We want to talk about it. It's so important. Like, but it's so hard to predict. Like they don't really do what makes sense all the time. They just like do what they want. And that's kind of what I feel about it, but which is great. I mean, because we get great things, but at the same time, like, it's just so difficult to predict. They don't communicate. They could drop all three in one day if they wanted. I mean, they might do that. So, but I would say Doc Ock, that one's going to require a lot of engineering with the tentacles and that kind of stuff. So I'm just wanting to see how that turns out. But I think hopefully the sticker shock doesn't shock people for that one, because I'm just wondering if that's going to be 350, 400, 415, like, because of the tentacles and stuff. And the third party one was a lot cheaper than that. So some people might be a little like, they wanted a Doc Ock, now they're turned off. That's the only thing I'm worried about. But
it's going to be about the same price as like that guy right there, like Venom. It's going to, I mean,
right, 425,
right,
yeah,
450, like, because he had, and then especially if you get Green Goblin with the glider, that's going to be probably 500. I mean, so
That's
I mean,
a
that's
mistake though, man. People will buy it and they know that.
I think they will too, but I think there's a lot of people who, and I think this could be any of us, we all do it. I think talk the talk, but when they say, "Oh, I need a Green Goblin, I need a Green Goblin," but then he comes out and he's $500, you're like, I don't need a Green Goblin. That's what's going to happen to some
and that's
people.
probably why Hot Toys had apprehension on developing this.
It's
stuff.
the same thing with C3PO. I mean, to be honest about it, like, I think we all want one, but the fact that a diecast C3PO would probably be $400, like, I would buy that, and I think a lot of people would, but there's a lot of people that would flake on that. Like, that's Iron Man prices. So, and I know we all love C3PO. What'd you say?
That's what happened.
Exactly. That one sat for a while, from what I was told. So
I think
now everyone wants
that, though. You know what I mean? In their factors, because like with Hot Toys collecting in general, I've noticed, and I'm sure you guys have seen it as well.
Yeah.
Not just among content creators, but just Hot Toy community. People who consumers. A lot of people buy the shit regardless, and then the next week, dude, you see it on buy, sell, trades. Like, people buy stuff, they get into the hype, they buy it, and then they're like, "Fuck, that was like, I need the money." And then I see it all the time, right? Rex came out a week later, he's for sale everywhere.
Yep, Ray. It happened with Ray a lot.
Ray too. I mean, it just happens, and I think they factor that stuff in. And don't forget, they also sell to retailers. So at that point, the money's exchanged hands, and they don't give a shit.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So let the retailers worry about that or whatever. So.
Right.
So Jay, what are the chances that we're gonna see Doc Ock? And if we do see Doc Ock, I mean, how do you think it's gonna be? Like, I'm just picturing myself, like, I mean, the tentacles has to be like a really, like, similar to Toys era, but maybe better. You know what I mean? Like, maybe they can add some diecast, in it or something, just to make it look like, I don't know, like, what do you think?
I think definitely the whole tentacle apparatus that he has they're definitely put a little bit more work in it than with Toys. Who did that? That was so Toys R did that one.
No, Toys R.
It's going to be way more intricate than Toys R. And if you could look at, just look at what they did with Cable, and then look at the mechanic, it's totally, they was like, "Hey, Hot Toys is like, hold my beer. We're going to really show you how it's done."
For real.
That's what they do.
And that's what they do every time around. But when it comes to this figure, I think this figure is going to, I mean, I can definitely see I can see this being a DX. If not a DX, is going to be one where you have a collector edition and you have a deluxe edition. And I definitely see more people going to be really harping on that deluxe edition. With who knows, he may come with a different look. He may come with one with goggles, one without goggles, maybe one with the little thing in the back that controls the tentacles, stuff like that. you know, now that you're saying that, my mind is just wondering and just racing of all the possibilities that we can get from that figure. But I really think, I mean, it's going to be like Will was saying, it's going to be expensive. It's definitely going to be, and I think the sticker shock is going to kind of get people like, but then, you know, Hot Toys is gonna be like, this is what you asked for, and this is why. You know, this are y'all going to buy? I mean, me personally, I'm on board with it. Just look.
I am too. Yeah, I am too.
And imagine if they're able to put light. Now, I don't think they'll do that, but imagine if they put lights in those tentacles. or we get a different pair of tentacles that are like integrated with the nanotechs, with the Spider-Man nanotech suit. That would be fucking lit. That would be
good.
Yeah,
the cousins, you're killing my wallet, brother.
I mean, Joao, if Hot Toys decide to do this one first, we just speculate about the outfit. I mean, could this be a DX? Could this have a light up feature? Could this have some diecast pieces? I mean, what are your thoughts if this is eventually happening?
Actually, I think the light up, it's pretty easy to do. You just need to have that part as a separate piece, and you just insert the batteries there. Actually, it's quite easy to do. I don't know if Hot Toys would make all one piece, because the one from Toys era was all separate pieces. You could, yeah, it's all separate pieces. I don't know. Hot Toys, they can do the light feature if they want. It's not a big engineering problem here, because it's just a separate piece. You just insert batteries there, and you got the lights. As for that nanotech parts, I don't know. Maybe they will just give you some kind of stickers or something like that. It's because Hot Toys sometimes they don't make sense on those small things they do. But yeah, I know, you know, last time we talked about this, and I always thought about maybe for these villains we will see something like a 2-pack or something like that. It's quite possible that maybe you can see Green Goblin as a 2-pack. One that is with a suit, other without suit, and with a head sculpt. It's possible, of course, but yeah, I'm eager to see what they will do with these figures. But I think Electro possibly will be launched with Sandman, because they will not do a Sandman. Sandman will be maybe the same base they give you before, and they will throw Electro there. And okay, you got here Electro and Sandman, but it's the same base we already did previously, because many people.
Right. I actually was thinking the other day that, and I mentioned this, like, I have a feeling that if they do all villains, they're going to do Sandman, and they're going to do, whatchamacallit, Lizard with Sandman together.
But do you think they will do a real Sandman figure?
No. I don't think they're going to make, it's going to be more like a base, a
base, right? Like they did before, they did before with the Spider-Man.
Yes. Let me go with Loco because he needs to leave in a few minutes because he needs to work. He needs to pay the bills like a gentleman. I like that. Yep. Mr. Loco, what do you think? If Hot Toys decides to do this figure first, right? What are the perks that this figure is going to come with?
Well, I think if they do this figure, it's a matter of which version will they give us, because it's not beyond the realm the possibility that they can give us extra attachments. But if we're talking real with diecast parts and stuff like that, and how they can implement these diecast parts, they could go the similar route that they did with that Toys R Us did with their interconnected pieces, but go more along the lines like the way 3-0 does their diecast Transformer figures.
Transformers?
Ooh, yeah, because a lot of it's ball joints and it's diecast skeleton. So the outer part will be plastic, but the inside itself is diecast. It has the weight. And as far as like the LED features, we've seen them done a lot of different things with Iron Man, from the littlest itty bitty teeny tiny lights that really you're not going to see to the biggest one in the chest. So they can do it. It's a matter of how much is it going to cost.
True. And how much are we going to pay for too? Because remember, if they're going to be adding all those little intricacies into the figure, that translates to the price tag at the end of the day, right? And then we need to say, shit, are we going to pay this much money for this? But if it's really good, the health scope is perfect, and the accessories and everything is like really worth, of course, you know, by all means.
I'm going to say one thing. Yelena. Yelena.
Yeah.
She doesn't see bare bones, and she's pricey. Bare bones. So for this, I could see him going Venom prices. If it's diecast and has LED features, I could see it going for Venom prices maybe a little bit higher because of diecast. But if it's not diecast, it should be in between where Venom is and the other figures are, where they're in like the $350 range.
Right, right. And since you have to leave, my friend, what's going on your channel? Where can we find you if we want to subscribe? Where can we find you, my friend?
You can find me at LocoLou526. That's my YouTube channel. I was supposed to do a couple of videos, but life takes over, you know what I mean? Family man. Always at Geeking Out. You always catch me at Geeking Out. A lot of y'all recognize me from Geeking Out. The next thing that I'm actually going to do, literally, I'm going to take it very, very seriously, is this guy tomorrow. I'm going to do a review on him tomorrow, give you guys my opinion and my thoughts on this figure. And because I got to go and I wasn't able to show off any of the female characters that we have in our collections and stuff, I was going to go a little kinky with a little, you know, custom action, right? A little MJ action for you. Right, but I really wanted to shed light on a third-party figure, which I know my boy third-party reviews can appreciate, and that's my Lady Deadpool. It's always about Deadpool.
Wow, this from Toys Era, right?
Yes, this is correct.
Nice.
And diecast.
Nice.
Can't wrong with diecast. That's just the way it is. You know, her suit it's good. It's been holding up, but her posability is lacking. The hair is nice, but if Hot Toys can do it, comic book version, you know, wink, wink. You know, you gave us a zombie. Give us the whole posse. Give us the whole posse. You know, give us her.
This one is very hard to come by nowadays. It's almost impossible to find.
Oh, wow.
And if you do find her, you're gonna find her for like a price of over $2.
Very high price.
So,
yeah, that one actually looks pretty good. I love Deadpool too. So I hope
this was one of the first releases from Toys Era. These releases already have some years.
This is like what, 3-4 years old already? This one?
Yes.
So
this one is one of the first releases they did.
It was what? Colossus was one.
Yes, Colossus, and then I think this was after Colossus, right?
And then there was the 2.0, and then they did all the X-Men from First Class and or whatever other film, the Phoenix. They've done what was it, Elektra? I'm not Elektra, Psylocke. They've done so many things.
So many. Yeah.
Yeah, third-party companies are stepping up their game, and they're like this. That's also Toys Gambit. It was freaking awesome. I'm telling you, like, for
it looks
pictures,
amazing,
dude. I just literally didn't do any posters. Just took a picture. The shit looks amazing. Like, I didn't have to do anything. Like, just that good. Like the head sculpt is just really good. You know,
look at Joel's in the background. That shit is awesome.
Yeah, it looks really good.
I know nothing about the character, and it looks great. Like, it looks really good.
Me neither. But
I do not collect anything related with X-Men, but I will keep this one because I like the figure. They have a presence. The figure is well done. I think looks pretty great.
Right.
Yeah, it's Deadpool with boobs. You can't go wrong.
Yeah,
it's a blonde, man.
It's a win-win.
I know.
You can't go wrong blondes. Let me stop.
Yeah, but thanks, man. We really appreciate it that you stopped by for a minute. But thank you, man. We really appreciate it.
Hell yeah, man.
Well, thank you for having me. You know, I love all you guys. I'm subscribed to all you guys. I watch all you guys. I try to comment a little bit more often as I try, you know, to keep up with the streams because there's too many people to spread the love. But that's what I love about this community. It's all about sharing the love, sharing this passion for collecting, appreciating the artwork that goes into the figures, and then the artwork we can do with these figures.
Yeah, sharing is caring.
Yes.
Yes,
so, Dante, thank you.
Oh, thank you, my friend. My
peace
pleasure.
and chicken grease. You already know, and get better. I already got over it. Just a little.
I appreciate it, brother.
After
I'll probably talk to you a little
man.
later anyway. But yeah, man, it's you know it sucks, man.
Nice to see you, my friend. Take care.
Guys, don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, all that other stuff. You already know. All right.
Gotcha.
You guys know the drill.
Yes.
Thanks, man.
All right. I'll catch you guys later. Peace.
Take care, bro.
Out, Loco.
See you.
Bro.
All right, so I have a question here from Gordon Ramsay. Gordon. Wonderful Collectibles question for the panel. Thoughts on John Krasinski as Mr. Fantastic for Doctor Strange 2? Who wants to comment on this one first?
I can comment.
You go ahead, brother cousin. You go first.
I think He wouldn't have been my first choice. That's what I'm gonna say. He wouldn't have been my first. I could see it. I could definitely see it, and I think he fits in a Marvel Cinematic Universe as that. But he wouldn't have been my first choice. I mean, my first choice, honestly, y'all gonna laugh. It would have been George Clooney, like maybe 15 years ago.
Maybe a variant version.
Maybe a variant version.
You know what's funny? Talking about that, I heard, I don't know how true this is, but I heard that we're gonna see a bunch of characters in this multiverse of madness, and some rumors saying that we're gonna see Chris Evans, not as Captain America, but as the Torch.
I heard that too.
Really?
Yep.
Well, there's the idea thrown around too.
They just ditch all of that shit.
Do you see the idea thrown around that Tom Cruise is going to be an Iron Man variant?
That's what I heard too.
Yeah,
Tom Cruise
that's a rumor, but
that's a rumor. He was supposed to be Iron Man.
Yeah, exactly. That's why it would be funny. Yeah, it'd be funny. I'd be cool with it. I mean, if it's like a one-off thing, and you know, it'd be funny.
That'd be free.
We're definitely going to see. I think we're going to see Hugh Jackman walk out one of those.
Dude, I hope he just plays Wolverine. Like, I'm fine with it. I think he's, you know, if you want to make him old man Wolverine, so to speak, Hugh Jackman's not that old. He'd be fine. But like, I would say as John Krasinski, this is one of those, like, Dante, you probably saw when It 2 was being cast. Like, the internet had casted everybody, and the filmmakers were like, yeah, let's go with those. Like, they were like, James McAvoy for Bill and Jessica Chastain for you know, what's her name? I forget. But then and they did like you know, Bill Hader, and they did all these castings on the internet. This John Krasinski thing has been in the works for a long time. The same thing actually happened with Doctor Strange. Doctor Strange, everyone was like Benedict Cumberbatch, like he'd be perfect, you know, and that's pretty much what they went with.
Didn't some people wanted Johnny Depp?
Yeah, but he's
for what, Doctor Strange?
Johnny Depp is done, man.
I think even at that time he was probably a little too hot for Marvel. Not like like I think just hot in terms of publicity, like you know what was going on with him behind the scenes and stuff like that. So whereas Benedict Cumberbatch has none of that stuff. But the only thing I worry about is like with Shang-Chi, Simu Liu was in Kim's Convenience, but he was pretty much somewhat of an unknown to most people. I kind of worry we might get away from that. Like all the characters are going to be John Krasinski now, or they're going to be Benedict Cumberbatch, like big name actors, you know? Like I kind of like we never would have known who Tom Hiddleston was if not for Loki, right? He was unknown. Chris Hemsworth was an unknown before Thor. So it's I kind of like having that little
Chris
bit of
Evans too.
Yeah, Chris Evans, like he had been other stuff, but nothing crazy. And then like, you know, and even Robert Downey was known, but I mean Iron Man is what really like launched his career. So
he was in jail. He was for drugs.
Not only launched, but also saved his career.
Yeah, it did. It saved his career, and it kickstarted Marvel, and I guess saved Marvel to a degree. But yeah, I would say I do really like this casting personally, though. I do think he would be great, but it's like kind of I'm conflicted because I do kind of like the unknowns too, like Simu Liu, who come in and are just killing it. Like, and I think, but I do like the big name actors coming in every now and then too. Same thing happened with Captain Marvel, like Brie Larson. They were like, oh, Brie Larson, like she's an Oscar winner. Like even, and I love Mahershala Ali. I think he's gonna kill it as Blade. The dude's an amazing, one of the best acting. But I'm fine with that too. But I kind of like some of the unknowns too. But for this one, I'm fine with it. I think Sue Storm should be Emily Blunt if you're gonna do John Krasinski. Just get them both. And call it a day, but I'm fine with it. The character's going to be introduced sooner rather than later anyway, so I think John Krasinski would be great.
I would like to see Rosamund Pike as that's her name, Rosamund Pike as Sue Storm.
Yeah, that would be good too.
Yeah,
I was thinking, what was the guy? Do you remember the guy there were two for Human Torch. There were like a couple names thrown around. One people might laugh out, but it's kind of like a Robert Pattinson Batman thing. Zac Efron. I think he would actually be really good as Human Torch.
I think so too.
And then the second one would be, if we were going to go a little like lesser name, the guy from Power Rangers, I forget, who plays Billy, the main character, and he also is in Stranger Things. I forget it. Dacre Montgomery. Yeah, Dacre Montgomery. He's actually a really good actor, and he would be great as Human Torch.
Rumor has it that they were actually thinking about. It was some rumors going around that he actually did a walk. He did what is it called? And when they do casting, he did a reading for Wolverine.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
I was thinking for that they might go with someone like maybe if they're going to go big name like Henry Cavill. Like I think he'd be perfect. I mean,
wow.
So
wow.
Anyway.
And we have a new member, Britt the Movie Guy. He just become a member of the channel. Thank you so much, my friend. You guys just tuning in. We have about 88 people watching. Please don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, to follow all my friends' channels here. All the links are in the description below. If you're just tuning in, we have a membership going on. We recently hit 10. Now we have like 4 more subscribed today. So thank you guys, the new members. We're gonna have exclusive What's Next extra shows every Thursday, starting this Thursday. So stay tuned for that video. You're gonna get access to early access of videos, exclusive reviews only for members. That's gonna be for you guys. And then you're gonna have a shout out at the end of every video. So you're gonna see your name popping in a nice banner, all the new members. So and live streams exclusive for members too. So we're gonna have different shows, and hopefully you guys like it. If you want to become a member, I put the link in the description below. All right, we have a lot of comments, man. I have to kind of like flash this here. DJ says it is if it's in OG Goblin, I'll stick to the third party. Well, if we have villains, right? It's gonna be type of like kind of like a hybrid, right? It's probably gonna be the Green Goblin as shown in the OG movies, but also I think it's gonna come with the robe and it's gonna come with the Heskel probably. So I think it's gonna be sick. I mean,
like
I just
Ronin.
can't wait.
Changeable outfits, right? Like I think it might be like that.
Like a little type of thing that you can change the outfit if you want.
Yeah, like the Hawkeye Deluxe Endgame, something like that. Yeah.
Right. HKS says I will make C-3PO of my Hot Toys look at Lando.
And he was like half what C-3PO would cost.
Yeah.
Well, if they do a Doc Ock based on what we said, how much do you think the price is going to be? What is your guesstimate for the price?
320 to 380.
Yeah, it's a good range. Like we're hoping, like basically best case scenario, he's Cyborg. Worst case scenario, he's Venom in terms of price. Like I think that's like 450 is the absolute tops, but I think Joel's somewhere is right. 350, 375. That's what I would say. But it could, you don't know. It could be more. It could be 425. We don't know. Could be less. I don't know.
Depends on how they do it. If
Right.
it's diecast,
Yes, if it's diecast, it's 400 more.
I don't think they
And
will.
then they
Though,
get a
because
cool, and they throw in a cool base. Yeah.
I'm just worried if it's diecast with articulating arms and holding up over time. I'm just worried how that would go.
Yeah,
it will need to be very well engineered because the diecast is so heavy. How can you have the tentacles holding up, right? And then if you want to pose him like the tentacles supporting him and it's staying in the air, you need to have, if it's diecast, it will be pretty heavy, and with how it will last with the time if you stay with those tentacles always.
I'd probably say make it plastic. I don't think it needs to be diecast. Like,
The other one is plastic and works well.
Yeah, paint it looking chromy and it'll be fine. Yeah.
Right. Look at this comment from Brett, the movie guy. He said, Hot Toys won't invest in diecast unless it is guaranteed sale, which is Iron Man. So Doc Ock probably won't be diecast or partial. What do you think about that?
I think diecast is a lot cheaper than what people think it is. Personally, like if they wanted to do
to use it, yes, but the thing is, like when you have diecast associated with a figure, it's going to translate in the price tag, regardless of. I agree.
Of course,
I agree.
will go up,
right? So,
but just imagine the tentacles to pop in his back. The body is made of plastic, right? If this is diecast, how can the body will always fall down because the tentacles will be too heavy. Right. The body will not have enough weight to handle the tentacles if they are diecast.
Yeah, and then like what they did with that Wonder Woman, with the Wonder Woman wings, they had like the little plastic guards to hold it up. I think that's kind of like a cheat. I wouldn't want that.
Yeah,
if you run the risk of doing all that if it's diecast, and maybe some bits in it diecast, but I think mostly plastic would be the best way to go.
Yeah, and Anthony raised a really good point. Like maybe the production isn't as high on like the price of what diecast is, but like Dante said, like it translates into price for us. So like it's like a 30 to 40% increase. I mean, it's just like just from plastic to diecast. And Joel's right. I think this would be an unnecessary diecast. Would it look cool? But I think practically it wouldn't work. Like and that's a really good point. I didn't think of, like if you're putting the tentacles like are strapped to his back or putting them in the body per se, like that's tough, especially if they articulate. Like that's gonna be challenging. You would almost need a stand for each arm. Like you would need like a pole to prop up each arm. Maybe.
Well, they can kind of snap into like Iron Spider, or they have some kind of clamp thing where maybe there's a battery pack on the back, and then when you clamp it in, there's wires running through it that can light it up. So it's just
That would be
You
cool.
know what I mean? You could turn it on and then they all.
That
I don't
makes
know.
too
I
much
mean,
sense for Hot Toys.
Yeah, I agree.
It's a good point.
I'm thinking from an engineering standpoint, like how they could pull it off, but they probably won't.
You know, Brett Movie Guy says if you ever have movie talk segments on streams, you know the movie guy has to be on the panel. It is funny because I'm gonna give a shout out to Fabio because he gave me this really good idea. So, you know, we have usual suspects all the time on the chat. We have our customers that we call call them customers. Like we have people, recurring people coming all the time. So as an appreciation, you know, I'm gonna select one person from the chat, whoever is a usual suspect, and is gonna be invited to the show.
That's awesome.
So that's what I'm gonna be doing.
really
So
cool.
stay tuned
Great.
for that because it's starting now. That's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna choose one person, and obviously we're gonna, you know, I don't know who's gonna be. I'm just gonna kind of like rewatch this again and just gonna, you know, whoever is the usual suspects, and then having the show, just kind of like so we can talk about, you know, his collection and stuff like that. So stay tuned for that. That's coming. That's coming. We have a lot of things planned for 2022. Believe it or not, you know, we're gonna make this channel like blow, hopefully. Edu says, I think Henry Cavill will make his debut as Hyperion. Hyperion, who's that? Sorry, I'm old.
I have no
You're
idea.
not that old if you don't know who Hyperion is.
I don't need it on. Is it a comic?
No.
I'm guessing it's a
Is
comic character, Anthony.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, like from what, like Marvel, DC.
I don't remember.
Oh, yeah, I know.
But I know. I know. It's just been a minute,
Hyperion.
man.
It's a novel. It's a science fiction novel. That's what it says.
Probably.
I don't know. Maybe it's something different.
All right, guys, are you ready for this? Let's do the one figure, man. Like
Ooh.
Loco Lou spoiled it already. Thank you, Loco Lou. So the criteria for today is your favorite female figure. It could be Hot Toys, it could be a statue, it could be a Barbie, it could be anything. But it's your favorite
Malibu Beach Barbie.
Malibu Beach Barbie. It has to be your female figure. And guys, on the
Don't
chat, I want to ask you this in the as a message. Which one is your favorite female figure? It could be Hot Toys again, you know, because this is 6 scale related show. But if you have any other one, by all means, you can share it in the in the chat. So we're gonna start with who? Let's start with Jay. Because I know Jay is prepared already. He has like a 50
got 'em all
figures
out.
behind him.
I had to pick 3 because I just couldn't. These are like my favorite 3 right here. So we'll start with Shuri. She's a great figure right here. I mean, that whole Black Panther line was just amazing. And
Yeah, this figure looks really good. I like the sculpt. This sculpt looks really good.
It does look good.
The sculpt is amazing on this figure. It's just a great figure. And it's like, how often does Hot Toys make, you know, a woman of color figure? Not trying to make it, you know, pull that out on, you know, on this show or whatever, but it's just, why not get it? Even if you're not a fan of the movie, I say get it. It's a rarity. And it's just a beautiful figure. The costuming is awesome. My second would be pretty older figure. I'm on a big Terminator kick right now.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
Even though this is T1000, it kind of, and I know somebody on the chat want to say that's the T1000, but it's the only Sarah Connor I have.
It counts. It counts.
It counts.
She's still great looking.
Yeah.
Love this figure. Love this figure.
That's a cool one.
And my favorite this week is the one. That's right. Our Prince.
Ooh, that one is rare.
Love this figure. My favorite collection. Just wonderful.
She's actually, I cannot regret. Again, before I bought my house, I saw a bunch of figures. She was one of them, so I'm in the hunt to get it. But hopefully, I'll get it. You know, it takes time, but I'll get it. You know,
I'll get it.
Yeah, I'll get it. All right, let me see who's gonna be next.
Can I be the next one? Because I'm here. This is too heavy, you know, and I'm here trying to. This is the one. My female character.
Oh man!
Damn, Joel's buff holding that down
Dude.
there on camera like that.
Will, we need the applause, please.
Oh, hold on, I got it. Congratulations, Joe. Congratulations.
I want to show you the full piece.
You dropped the baby.
And you
Dude,
killed
No,
the baby.
yes.
You dropped the baby.
Anyone but the baby. Anyone else.
This is quite heavy, you know.
That is great, Joe. I
That
love
is
that.
amazing.
Isn't it
This
Tweeter
is
head?
the 1/4 scale Twitter ad Catwoman.
Nice.
Damn.
Is she still available? You guys?
Yes, I think you can still find her in Sideshow, and Comic Concepts I think also has it.
Yeah.
Or I'm gonna
But
hit my
this thing
boy
is
Josh.
heavy as hell.
Gotta holler.
Brother cousin just been sold.
Brother, cause send me one right
He's
now.
like, send me one Tweeter head Catwoman right this second.
Right.
A live transaction occurred on the show tonight.
Right.
Let's see who's gonna be next now. Boom.
My hands are shaking.
Ooh.
Well, does mine count? Mine counts.
Yeah,
Everything counts, my friend.
All
There's no
right.
discrimination in this show.
All right, my favorite. Well, it's modded, but
We
it
love
has
you,
to be my
Anthony.
Hella.
I knew it. I knew it.
Ooh,
It has to be my Hella.
It's great.
Yo,
Yeah.
I'm telling you, Hella is a freaking girl right now. He's going for so much money right now.
Yeah.
I know.
I fucked up on that one.
Me too.
I mean, dude.
Me too.
I couldn't get past the shoulders, and now
It's a great figure.
yeah.
That was
They
beautiful.
look-
It's a great figure.
Dude, and this head sculpt's the shit. She's not like pose like great right now, so my apologies for the shoddiness, but this head sculpt is fire.
dude. That's
And,
great.
My
I
girl
just
got
love her.
curves. Look at the curve. I'm sorry.
Yeah, man. Look at it. I accentuated it, bro. You can see how I kind
Exaggerated.
of arced the back.
Yep. There you go.
You gotta have the junk, bro. She's
Yep.
so banging. I don't know. There's
Oh,
something
man.
about these just how she portrayed her and this whole gothic vibe.
Yeah.
That was my jam. I had to get the head sculpt. I love Hella.
Oh.
I don't think there's one that's. I mean, I love my Leia. I love all, but dude, no. I don't
She's
think
a
I'd ever
hell
get
of
rid
figure.
this,
She's
Yeah.
a hell of a
I don't think
figure.
I would ever
She's
get
a
rid of
hell
her,
of a figure.
right?
Yeah,
And if I
she's
did, dude, she
good.
would sell for a lot with this sculpt.
She's hella
Hell
good.
yeah.
She's a hella good.
Hella
agree with
Really
good.
good.
Hella
yeah,
yeah.
dude.
That's a
Yeah,
great
bro.
figure, Anthony.
All right, so let's
Just
see
phenomenal.
let's see what my friend. No Pennywise, please.
Oh,
With long hair.
Well, dude, I thought about sharing Pennywise. Honestly, I almost got him out. I was like, well, he doesn't have a sex. He doesn't have a gender. Like he's,
But
he's,
I knew you were gonna
Stay
do it.
tuned.
I knew it.
he's Pennywise.
Stay tuned.
Pennywise
No,
is coming
I'm-
all through 2022.
Okay. So, I'm kind of going like full Joao here. This
Ellie.
is The Last of Us Part 2. If it'll focus on it, there we go. I'm gonna get myself out of the frame. So
This is
made-
like collector's edition from
this was
Naughty
actually
Dog.
made by Dark Horse Comics. This
Okay.
actually, they only made 500 of these. So at one point, this was $250 at 6 scale, right? It's Ellie from Last of Us. This went up to I think 12 or 1300 at one point. Because they only made 500 and they sold out in like 10 minutes. I just happened to be online when they went up that day.
Really?
Now they're probably settled at about 600-700. I was gonna sell it at
Whoa.
one point because I was like, I want to cash in and wait for Prime 1, but this is too good of a piece, honestly, to pass up. This Dark Horse actually does some really good stuff, and for 6 scale, this is pretty cool. Like, there's a lot of detail in the base, the outfit, all that good stuff. Like the machete, you can see the blood on it. Like this is
But
actually
this is licensed, right?
it's licensed. Yeah, Dark
Okay.
Horse had this license. Let's see if I can. It wants to focus on my face. But essentially, yeah, like that's it's a really really good piece, and it's they made a Joel, I think, which I ended up passing on, which I probably shouldn't have. But the Abby can no chance I'd ever buy that one. But like in chance
It's
of Joel,
amazing.
yeah, I should. Yeah, but this is
is it numbered?
Yep, it's numbered. It's on the bottom of the base, and I have the number. Hold on, I'll show you something else. So this. I actually got this separate. So it came with a certificate of authenticity,
Certificate.
right? And I got this like frame that I can put it in. It's a magnet frame, and I got it in there, so it shows the numbered edition and all that good stuff, right? So it's pretty cool. These are actually pretty cool. You could just put it up in the display next to the statue, and it looks pretty legit, right? So I love Last of Us more than any IP ever. So for me, that's why I pretty much always love Ellie. Even though I don't love Part 2, I still love Ellie. So for me, she's my number one. I love Ray too. But I love that Ray figure. But at the same time, like Ellie, I almost pulled out the CC Toys Ellie from the first Last of Us, and I have the CC Toys from the second one. But they were in my. I was like, I don't want to pull them out. They're already in perfect poses. This is a statue. I can move it around pretty easily. So yeah, it's got to be Ellie for sure.
Wow, that's a good one. And guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, please. We are about 85 people watching right now. And yes, I know we have a lot of messages on the chat. Don't worry, I'm gonna go over in just a minute. And I know there's a super chat from Carlos as well, so I don't think I forgot about it because I didn't. Now I have a figure, and I want to ask you guys, which one do you think I have in my hand right now? Which female
Leia.
figure?
Damn.
I almost pulled out Wasp, so
And
maybe Wasp.
I think you guys
Right?
will not. I think you
Right?
guys will not guess which one I have because I usually like to choose something that is really different.
Captain Marvel.
Alita.
Elite. Damn it, I was gonna say Alita.
Keep going in the chat. Who do you think I have right now?
Is it? Well, give us a clue. Is it third party or licensed?
No, it's licensed.
It's licensed. Must be
Yeah,
licensed.
it's licensed.
I know.
It's-
Batgirl.
That's a good guess.
Great cat.
That is pretty. Harley? No,
No Ray.
it's not Ray.
No Golden.
Golden armor.
Is it Fabio in the dress? Yes, it is Fabio.
Female Fabia?
If you
Black Widow.
Fabia.
Fabia.
And then Leia, Harley. Where's Fabio anyways? He's late.
I don't know what he's doing.
Care Bears.
That I don't know, man. Like, it's not Gamora.
What is Gamora? No rescue. You guys
Nebula?
cannot guess. Oh my god! All right, I'm just gonna. It's Marvel. I'm gonna give you that easy.
Nebula.
Oh, I know. Captain Marvel.
I already said
Damn
Captain
it.
Marvel. I said no.
Okay.
Lady
Scarlet Witch?
Pennywise. Yes, Lady Pennywise.
Lady
You got
Pennywise.
that right.
Black
Scarlet
Widow.
Witch from what's it called? Civil War.
It's a no, it's not Civil War. I'm not gonna tell you the movie. It's a Marvel. It's a Marvel female. I mean, how many Marvel figures do we have out?
Rescue. I know. You
No,
already
it's not
said no.
Rescue.
All right, you guys give up.
Yeah, we guess like almost every female character that
Yeah.
exists.
All right,
Mm.
you ready for this?
Oh, I almost pulled her out
Gwen.
too, actually.
Gwen.
Spider Gwen. And let me tell you, you know what? It is funny because you're probably thinking, why did he choose this one? Why is not Leia? Well, those are really great figures. And again, this is just one of my favorite females. That doesn't mean it's my absolute only favorite. The reason why I like this one is because it came out really good. Like the head sculpt is actually pretty good if you watch the movie. And I can wait for Miles Morales, let me tell you that. Which, by the way, I have some little news about that, which is going to be in the What's Next Extra, so become a member. So this one here, the head sculpt looks really good. You can put, I usually don't like to collect like cartoonish characters, but this one came out so good, and I said, no, I'm gonna keep this one because I really enjoy the poses. You can pose this figure a lot. I think the suit is actually pretty decent, but the head sculpt is actually pretty good too.
Yeah, it's a really
Yeah.
good figure. I have it.
Great
Yeah, it's
figure.
great.
I gotta get that.
You have to be really careful with the body though, because it's a very small body. Like it's
It's small and
the joints are
fragile.
small. You can tell. So
Right.
like it's real thin and small.
You need to
so
be
you gotta,
super
super careful.
Yeah.
with it. I snapped one of the webs, so I had to buy more webs from Toy Anxiety. And yeah, you got to be careful with that stuff.
Yes. And really hope you guys enjoy this segment of the one. But now we have another segment. But before we go to that segment, let's talk about this topic here. So, based on the success of Boba Fett Deluxe, which is a 2-pack, should we expect more 2-packs? So I'm gonna start with Will on this one. We got, the book of Boba Fett. Boba Fett Deluxe Edition, the 2-pack. We see these resellers in Hong Kong selling out faster. The hype is pretty much there. A lot of people pre-ordering. The figure is actually now number 2 if you go to the Sideshow website compared to the pre-orders. So he went for the 5th, 6th place all the way to the 2nd, just right behind Fennec. So is that an indication for Hatos? Says, hey Hatos, you should concentrate more on 2-packs because if you do it right, this is the result. What do you think, Will?
Yeah, it's a really good question because I would say, yeah, they're doing it with other things too, like the Superman and Batman Nightmare 2-pack. That's a thing. They did it with the Jawa and the Gonk droid. They did it with Leia and Wicket. Like, there's definitely a lot of 2-packs out there, and I think they're becoming more mainstream and more popular at this point. But yeah, I mean, I think you could see him. I think you could see Boba in a robe with a speeder like Joao said, or you could see him with a bantha. Like they did a blurg with
Bantha.
yeah, like a bantha. Yeah, they did. But they did Mando with the blurg. Why could they not do Boba with the robe version and the bantha? That could easily
But
happen.
someone mentioned in our last stream is that when Boba is in the speeder, he's not using that black robes. He never used that black robes on a speeder. He's using that white
Pajamas.
that pajamas or what's that?
Well, that's the outfit. That was the outfit that he got when he was using the armor. So when he, the armor was stolen, he just kind of like was in his pajamas. That's pretty much how it was.
Exactly. So yeah, that could be something for sure. But I would say, yeah, I mean, I think we could definitely do more. Carlos is trolling us, by the way.
Yeah, I know. Tina, Eastern Grill. I was thanking Carlos for the $2.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna show it because I know that's a troll.
Yeah, he's
the
trolling.
only way I would pick that figure up is to maybe pair it with Hela as like a, two goddesses like fighting or something. You know what I mean?
Cool. That would be cool. Yeah.
Well, I think you're going to be able to get her for cheap. So,
Oh yeah, I'm gonna find her in like the bargain bin at like Walmart.
Which Tina is which is from the Black Widow,
Eternals,
right?
Eternals. Yeah, that's Elena.
That's okay.
Yeah, she's the Angelina Jolie one. But
okay.
Yeah, I would say that. Yeah, I mean, you could definitely see more 2-packs. I mean, the one that gets thrown out a lot too is a possibility. I think they're going to do individuals is Toby and Andrew, maybe a 2-pack with them. But I don't. Maybe they could offer you that, but I think they'll probably just do individuals for that one. I think you might see, some 2-packs when it's like, Batman and Superman made sense because everyone was like, I really want that Batman reissue, right? But they're like, hey, you want it, you're gonna buy Superman too. Like that's kind of how they do it, right? So that they could do that honestly with a Darkseid Anakin reissue. They give you a Darkseid Anakin, like, oh, but you're gonna buy this Vader too if you want this Darkseid Anakin. So they could do something like that,
And
right?
we will.
But could you imagine a Revenge of the Sith Vader and a Darkseid Anakin 2-pack? Dude, that shit would sell. Like that shit would really sell. So, and you look at the other 2-packs historically, like Ares had talked about Tarkin and Vader, and then you look at what were some of the other ones we had? Like
we have Leia and Wicket.
Right? And some of them do well, like
Chewie.
Chitauri don't do well. First Order Stormtroopers don't do well, but it's kind of hit and miss, like 50-50. Like some of them really skyrocket and some of them just
Yeah,
go
but
the
that
opposite direction.
Stormtrooper 2-packs did well.
Yeah, those did really well. Yeah. So it's really hard to predict, but I think we could see more of them. Yeah, to answer the question. 2 Gamorrean guards. Yeah, sure. I mean, maybe some figures that you might want to, as long as they give you the option to buy them individually, typically I like that. If you get options, that's what I like as a consumer. Like the Nightmare Batman 2-pack, I kind of understand. I kind of wish they did give you individuals so you could buy just the one you wanted, but I also understand the other side of it too. But long story short, yeah, I think you could see more of them.
That's a good one. My friend Joao, did you see this question here? Thoughts on Thunder Toys variant Spider from Raimi movie? Is that the
It's
one
good.
with? Is it good?
Yeah, it's good. For a third party, I think it's good. The suit does have some imperfections. The stitching is not perfect, but as a background in your display, it will look all right. The Hot Toys one is already very old, and there were a lot of problems with it, so Hot Toys will reissue for sure, right? Because we talked this last time that Hot Toys probably will do this Spider-Man again based on the new movie. So, and the Thunder Toys one, I think now is for pre-ordering the second batch. I think you can wait until it goes to stock, check what Hot Toys will do. I'm it's like I do review of third parties and so on, but when you have a character that Hot Toys has, I always prefer to have the Hot Toys one than the third party. I don't go with third parties if you have an option in Hot Toys side.
That's true. Anyone want to chime in on that one? Do you guys know that Thunder Toys variant Spider? No.
I've seen it.
I saw it. I'm not sure if it's the one with the head sculpt or the one with the actual.
No, it's not the one with the head sculpt. It's just a spider suit. Yes, I got that one, and I was to review it, but mine, the suit on the back had a big hole, so I send it back, and I would not review it as it was. I just send it back.
Yeah, I saw it, Dante. I don't have it in hand, obviously, but I wasn't crazy about it. I thought, like Joel said, some of the suits, it looked a little baggy in certain parts. Like maybe having it in hand would be different. I don't know.
You need to in the wrist. There's a stitching in the wrist that when you pose him, you need to hide because there's an extra material that looks a bit bad. So when you see some good poses with him, I did some nice poses, but you need to hide that part. You know, it's not a figure. It's not a figure that looks good once you have it in hands. You really need to work with it. It's like almost third parties. You always need to hide something for them to look better, right?
Right.
Right.
That's why we always prefer the Hot Toys.
Yesterday when I shared the photo of the Mime Joker, the third party, most people were saying look good, but I spent a lot of time working with the eyes because he got the same as the DX14 that you can move the eyes, but this third party one, the eyes are independent. It's like DX12 that there are two things that you need to move, so you need to have the eyes exactly in the same position and then work from there because you need to use the two ends, while the Hot Toys one is just one. The per system is very easy. You just go left or right. This one you need to use two pieces because each piece control one eye. So it's quite difficult to have the eyes in the good position. So you pay a much cheaper price, but then you need to work a bit with the figures. But about the 2-packs here that we are talking, I think we'll have a very good point. It's like a Nightmare Batman and the Superman. They make sense because they are two companion pieces and make sense as a 2-pack. Hot Toys, when give you a 2-pack, you really must want the two figures, because you can see now that even the Nightmare Batman, I have many people that I know that they just want the Batman. They say, I want to get the Batman and I will sell Superman.
Right.
So that you always need Hot Toys always need to consider, okay, is this worth of a 2-pack? I can see Boba with a speeder, maybe with a Tusken Rider, or maybe Boba with a Tusken Rider, the new ones, right? I can see that happening, or just like Darkseid Anakin with Darth Vader, or even Darkseid Anakin, or even Anakin with Mace Windu would be a nice 2-pack because no one got Mace Windu, and you could do a 2-pack with that. And the options, there are a lot of options, but Hot Toys, you know that Hot Toys, the 2-packs are always more expensive. So they need to make sure that the people will want that 2-pack.
But so far, every 2-pack out there sold. Like, so, and this, and this one,
there's a 2-pack there's a 2-pack that's going on stock very cheap from Star Wars.
Probably Finn and Riot Trooper. They're pretty cheap.
Yes, that one.
Any sequels? I mean, the Snow Troopers 2-pack. I mean, the First Order Stormtroopers 2-pack. Those all didn't sell, and the what's it called, Dante? The Chitauri, like I mentioned, those were very much peg wars.
You can still get those.
Yeah, I got those. I got both of those. I actually really like those figures, to be honest. But I actually got them from Pop Culture, like both of them for like $115 shipped. Like, I mean, that's how cheap they were giving them away, basically. So, and then they had the Jawa and the Gok droid was like okay, like that's not. Leia and Wicked has gone up a little bit. It's sold, but it's not. It hasn't hit crazy prices yet. Maybe it will.
Right.
Give it
but
time.
that Jawa with the droid, I bought that. I had that, but I didn't like the color of the Jawa. It was too orange. Right. I didn't like that color, and I got the Jawas from Sideshow. The bodies are not perfect, but I prefer the robes on the ones of Sideshow. They are the dark brown. The dark brown color. The Hot Toys one was it's very orange color. I didn't like it and didn't pose well together with the Sideshow one. So I got rid of that one.
Anthony, what are the chances that we're going to get Eternals 10-pack?
10-pack.
0.
He's trolling.
I'm surprised we're getting
us.
Athena, and I think that's all we're going to get from that.
It might be.
Yeah.
Athena and the new weapons?
I haven't watched Eternals yet.
Dude, only other one that has a possibility is Icarus. Icarus is the only other one they could possibly make.
Yeah. That movie's in the can, bro. It did not do good.
I was started watching it, but I kind of.
Is it worth to watch? I haven't watched it yet.
I mean, give it a shot and see if you like it. But I hate it.
Well, just for the record, when I started watching the movie, it was late at night, so that's why I fall asleep. It was like around 11 o'clock, so I was watching. I'm like,
Oh yeah,
Shang-Chi would have kept you awake. Dude.
No, Shang-Chi was amazing. I'm telling you. I want to actually rewatch it again.
Shang-Chi I already watched 3 times.
That movie's so good.
Yeah, see, that was good, and it's funny because my mom watches like the Marvel movies, you know, but she's not like us, right? I mean, she's not like comic read, you know what I mean? And so this weekend I was like, hey, so I have Eternals up on my server for her to watch, and then you know Shang-Chi, and she was like, well, what the hell are these? I'm like, well, this is after Endgame. She's like, oh, okay. So she's like, I'll put on Eternals, and she messages me. She's like, the music's good, and then like 30 minutes later, I get a text and she just said boring with a bunch of and she's like, this movie sucks. And then she put on Shang-Chi and she's like, that movie was so much better. And I was like, and she's a casual. So I don't know, take it or leave it, you know. I am her offspring. So
that's but Anthony, I'm gonna stay with you on this one, Anthony, for the 2-pack. Should we expect more 2-packs based on what's going on with the Boba Fett?
Well, I don't know if it's really based off Boba Fett though. I
mean, you can see the hype though. There's a lot of people like,
right?
Oh, I want to get it. I want to get it. I can wait. I want, you know, like, I mean, there's a hype.
Here's the
definitely.
Problem. I don't think the hype is so much the 2-pack as the hype is that flipping head sculpt, bro.
Yeah.
Like, and I know I fangirled about it, and I still am, and I keep looking at him, but that sculpt is phenomenal. Like, you know, it's like a Yondu level. It's phenomenal. So I think that's what's generating the hype more than the fact that it's a 2-pack, but that certainly is helping it sell. So, I mean, with that said, I think Hot Toys has been on a steady, I think they release 2-packs at a steady pace. I would like them to release them a little more frequently, personally. I just find something special about, you know, opening up this 2-pack that has, you know, 2 full figures, tons of accessories. It feels like, wow, I got something really cool here.
Value.
You know?
Yeah.
Right. Unless it's like sequel trilogy stuff, because the Troopers weren't that good, to be honest. You know what I mean? But for the most part, I think every 2-pack, just about, let's say 95% of every Hot Toys 2-pack release has been either extremely solid or has now hit that Grail status, right? I mean, good luck getting a Han and Chewie 2-pack or a Tark and Vader, you know. And I know we mentioned, but even Leia and Wicket is not that old, but she's climbing. So give her time. They're not going to put out another Return of the Jedi, you know, Endor Leia. The Ewok, you know, Wicket's kind of a bonus. You know, it's like if you want to collect, you know, Gonk droids, Jawas, he's a nice companion piece, but that Leia is the major seller in that 2-pack. So she's going to go up.
Leia sells.
That's true. And Jay, I'm gonna go with this one with you because now that I'm thinking, okay, yeah, the Boba Fett 2-pack was a success because of the head sculpt, right? The head sculpt was really good. The figures, I mean, I think you got the figures already. I mean, they're really good, you know. Now, do you think Hot Toys will, you know, do more of this? Especially now that, you know, I was talking about this earlier, you know, that we didn't have Hawkeye and Kate Bishop. Now, could that be maybe a 2-pack too?
That, you know, that would be interesting. I wouldn't see that as a 2-pack. I would see I'll say this. I could see Pizza Dog and Kate Bishop as a 2-pack, which is kind of unfair because I mean Pizza Dog is an accessory. But yeah, I can see that. But or maybe a DX figure with Kate Bishop, you know, one with Kate Bishop with the cosplay outfit they had at the end, and the one with the ninja suit, with the Ronin suit. That would be interesting. Or I mean, it's a possibility that they could do a Kate Bishop and Clint Barton 2-pack as well. I think what we were hitting on and what Anthony was hitting on, like he was saying, when he opened it up, he really felt like he got something. All these accessories, the head sculpt. The only thing that's missing from that Boba Fett 2-pack is an extra head sculpt, which I really think that would have been great. So you can have, you know, a helmet, you know, with him holding the helmet and not have a headless, you know, a headless robe version. That's the only, you know, fail.
Like father, like son.
You know, but they could drop
too soon. I know.
They could drop a Anakin and a Obi-Wan 2-pack. I could see that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I mean, or like you were saying, give us a dark side Anakin with a new Vader from the Kenobi show or something. It's just if they wanted to reissue it, they could do it that way, like Nightmare Batman.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Remove the base. You don't get the base. Sorry. You know what I mean? That was
exactly. And that's a good way to keep people happy. Like preserve the integrity and the sanctity of the original, and then still give you a reissue, like, and have it differ somehow, right? Like I think that's a smart way to do it. But I that's been my prediction for a while. I think Obi-Wan show is going to give us some crazy Vader shit. I think we're going to get maybe a new Vader outfit, maybe a 2-pack Vader, something like that. That's just, I have nothing to go off of. That's just what I'm feeling. And I think maybe
even off the facts, they're not bringing Hayden Christensen back.
Right. To not
just
use
being
him.
a mask. Dude, they could hire you to play Vader.
Hey, I'm available.
How tall are you?
I'm 6'4". I'm 6'4". I could play Hayden stunt double. I can do it.
You can pull it off. So that's what I'm saying. He's gonna be in the show,
right? And a flashback, maybe we get a Dark Side Anakin flashback, or just another Anakin. I don't have an Anakin right now, so I'd take a regular Anakin. So
Oh, but yeah, I think was that Brent the movie guy that just said that? I'm not sure, but I think it was a comment that just said somebody said something about Chewie and a C-3PO do 2-pack. That
2-pack,
would work.
yes, that would
be cool.
And I think we I think spoke about this a while ago as well. Like that you can get the C-3PO that you can put together, and also you can use it with Chewbacca with the backpack, right?
Great.
That would be sick.
Well,
that would be sick.
The only issue with that though is that if he's die cast, you're probably looking at a $700 2-pack. Right.
True.
So because he's, you're looking at Chewie's probably $275, $300, C-3PO is at least $400. Like you're probably looking at $700. So that's, is it worth it for most?
That we don't have a C-3PO though.
Yeah, it is.
Regardless, I'll take a plastic one.
Seriously.
Yeah, plastic one would be fun.
He's in every movie. Like,
I guess the
hell?
problem
Why
is,
is there
Anthony,
no
like,
C-3PO and R2
I think Zenobi had mentioned this, like Tamashii Nations was so good, Hot Toys has to come out and make it at least as good. So they'd have to go diecast or not make it at all. So it's like, I don't know, but I'd take a plastic
but
one
there's
too.
a certain time limit on that, right? I mean, now it's like it's been so long that was released that
I think it has something to do with Sideshow.
When did that one come out?
Tamashii Nations C-3PO?
Yeah.
At least 5 years, right?
Yeah, it was a few
Maybe a
years.
decade. Yeah.
No, I think.
Was it sooner than that?
I think 2012.
Which
probably,
one?
Yeah, 10 years probably. 12, 13.
Shit.
2013. Yeah, because I bought it in 2015 or 2016. I think it was 2015 that I bought it. So maybe a year before, maybe 2 years before. I don't know.
Wow.
But yeah, but now it's going for mad money, man. It's going like for a lot of money. And that's the one I regret. That figure was perfect.
Well, it was expensive at the time. It was like $400 at the time, and that today would probably be like $550. I mean, like that's.
Well, I sold it.
Yeah.
I sold it for like $750, or
That's pretty good.
$750 or $800, something like that. I sold it.
I saw you could pull it apart. You could take the limbs out and like like
he's all
you can take
dude,
all that.
That's
So Carlos says, I believe that Boba Tupa will suffer if the show keeps doing what it's doing. You see, the show, I don't think it's a bad show. I enjoy every episode, to be honest with you. You see, like I want to see the end result. I want to see the whole thing, because sometimes when you have a slow episode, that doesn't mean it's bad. It means there's a reason why it's like that. So that's why I like to watch the whole picture. But so far, I enjoy all 3 episodes. I think everyone can agree that the best episode was episode 2.
Yeah.
That was one of the best for 100%. I mean, it was action and everything. I love episode 1 a lot too, because it kind of gave me the story how he survived, and I kind of like that. And then with the Tuskens and all those things, I kind of like the show so far. So I will just keep waiting.
I just want to know why there's no guns in the Book of Boba Fett.
Yeah, Boba has not fired his blaster once.
Nobody has.
He fired a missile, but not his blaster.
I mean, because DC does this crap too, where like they're not putting guns in any of the Hot Toys. Things like that, like anymore. So it's like, is this the same thing? Are they just like?
I don't think so, because Mando was firing his gun every episode. So I mean,
but Mando's over now. I mean, for now, I'm just saying as something new. I don't know what that is. It's just weird to me. It's like nobody's firing guns at all.
I think it's just an oversight.
That was just one thing I noticed, and I was like, man.
Yeah. So Braden says, "Are you worried that the Hato's wizard will take over your body next?" I'm always worried about Hato's wizard, man. He always comes and goes.
Yeah, that was
Look what
weird.
happened with Jay. What happened
Yeah,
Jay,
that was
that day?
weird. I'm still,
I
yeah,
know it
Sore?
happened to me too. I don't know what the hell.
yeah. I'm still
Anthony,
Not
shitting,
me yet,
still
thank
shitting
God.
pixie dust. So
Toby and Goblin 2-pack will be awesome. Oh yeah, that will be great. I don't think it's gonna happen as a 2-pack.
Oh, you know, I guess you're right.
But I can probably see Toby and Doc Ock because they're gonna have a connection, right?
Mm.
Yes, he also have a connection with the Green Goblin, but I think it's more with Doc Ock for some reason. Brilliant but lazy, Parker. So Anonymous says something I find interesting is Hayden looks like a younger version of Prowse during the OT.
Yeah.
yeah,
Krause was buff though. He was.
Yeah, and well, we
Amazing.
haven't seen Hayden how his training is doing.
Yeah, he might be.
You know, maybe he just got a bit bigger. You know, who knows?
I can only imagine though. Just imagine if we get a Vader with a split mask down the middle, like a battle damage Vader,
Yeah,
that
that'd be
people are
sweet,
going to
dude.
lose their minds for.
Yeah,
That's
that
the
would
kind
be
of stuff
sick.
I'm thinking that we might get. Like say, because they already confirmed Vader and Obi-Wan duel. Like maybe Obi-Wan gets a hit on him, right? And like his mask cuts in the middle. And you get the Sith eye, like kind of what was in Rebels, kind of like that.
that'd be
Like
so
Right.
imagine that. So
That will be sick. That will be sick. Jay, did I go with you on the 2-pack?
I think we talked about it. Yeah. No,
Yeah.
I mean, the only thing I got to say about that is, yeah, to answer that question more directly. Yeah, I just think we're definitely with the success of that 2-pack. I think we're going to see more because people want value, and with these prices going up on it, I mean, they can give us good quality. They can give us, you know, it's a good way for people to start their collection, especially people like me that's just getting into DC, and I'm getting that 2-pack of the of Superman and Batman, and there's my Justice League right there. I'm not going to go deep on it, but it's just enough for me to. I get that. I get Golden Armor, Wonder
Bullshit.
Woman. I'm good.
That's how it opens up, bro.
I know.
Don't kid yourself.
Anthony, I'm trying to talk myself out of it.
Well, you ain't fooling me, bud.
Anthony's too seasoned for that shit.
Oh yeah, bro. I know, because I'm in the same boat. I don't have any DC,
Yep.
and then once I get it, I'm like, shit, I'm in it now.
Yeah, then there's Golden Armor Wonder Woman. Then
Yeah,
there's the
then there's
regular
now I
Wonder
have
Woman.
3 figures. Now I have 4. Oh, look, this just came out. Well, I already have 4. What's one more? Now I have 5.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So with 104 people watching, come on, guys, hit the like button because you know what's coming next. Do you want to know what's coming next? Do you guys want to know?
Oh, I think I have a pretty good
I
idea.
got an idea. I'm
Yep.
sorry, I'm jamming.
Anthony killed that intro. Man. He killed that.
Howard
It's beautiful.
Chant. But before we continue, Ashley Chase in the house. Hello,
Hey.
everyone. Thank you so much for the dono. We appreciate it, Ashley. Ashley's one
Ash.
of our usual suspects here. She's always like on point. You know, thank you, Ashley.
I think it's actually a he from what
I
I've
think it's a
heard.
he.
So yeah.
Oh, okay.
I always
Oh,
thought the same
okay.
thing, Dante. I always said she,
Sorry.
and then
He,
he was like,
she,
"Yeah, like." So I just call him Ash now. So
Ash. Okay, Ash. You're a guy. Okay, it's like Monica do, right? Monica
yeah,
Do is
exactly.
actually a
Monica
dude,
do.
and,
I think that's at least what I remember. I don't know, Jay, if you've heard the same, but
okay,
I think
all
I've heard the same,
So I'm
yeah.
gonna call it
Yeah.
Ash Chase. Thank you, Ash, for that, my friend. All right. So, what is the criteria for today's Dear Howard Chant? It's gonna be Star Wars, but has to be a figure that is not announced, it's not on pre-order, it's pretty much a brand new figure. And I will encourage you guys to mention a character that is really maybe known for some, but maybe unknown for others. You know what I mean? Maybe like some Clone Wars character that is really not that popular, but you guys would like to see, and maybe that sentiment is shared with other people. So I'm gonna do the roulette right now. I'm gonna see who I'm gonna choose first. Who wants to be first? All right, I'm gonna choose
Me.
me. What?
That's some bullshit roulette, bro.
Yeah, it is. Called
If
Target.
that was a bullet, I'd be done in.
Yeah.
What do I want to see?
This is the rule.
Just,
You need to look at the
just one
camera.
or what? Well, hold on,
Anything,
Fabio.
anything.
I gotta allow his unsavory chat to show up. There we go. Any or multiples? Because I got a few.
Anything. Multiples,
All right.
1, 5, 10.
I want a slave Leia. I want.
Oh, no, you forgot the magic. You forgot the magic words.
Okay,
Yes,
dear Howard Chan,
there you go.
thank
There
you.
you go.
give us a slave Leia, please. We have 4 Leias, right? 1, 2, 3. We have 4 Leias. Five.
No,
Five.
no,
We have
Brian.
5 Leias. Give us slave Leia. Where the fuck is Mace Windu? All right. I know Howard, you can do it. And for the love of God, man, give us a Jar Jar Binks. I'm
Ooh.
gonna say it. I want a Jar Jar Binks. He would just fit. He would fit, and don't give me that shit. You guys would buy him.
I would.
He would
I
be
would.
a unique figure. So please, Mr. Chan, give us those 3 at least. And while you're at it, give us Fallen Order, give us everything from Knights of the Old Republic, and give us more damn troopers.
Ooh. All right, who's next?
Oh.
Okay, so I'm going with Clone Wars, Savage Opress. I would like to have that figure, and what is the other name? Is the
You forgot the magic words.
okay. Dear Howard Chan, please give us a Savage Opress, and this is Osaka. What's the name?
Oh, what's that? It's a ladybug.
It's a little.
How can you guys not recognize this
No,
one?
that's
This
the
is
guy.
the
I forget the guy's name. Yeah, he's in Clone Wars.
Hondo Onaka.
Hondo Onaka.
I think he's also at Galaxy's Edge when you ride that Millennium Falcon ride. He's in there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this figure would look amazing.
Yeah, that would look cool.
That's a good one. Let's see who's next.
I knew it.
God damn it.
Oh, dear Howard Chan. Howard, my God, how's it been? It's been a while. Remember back when we met in 09? Not really, but anyway, yeah. Look, man. This is what we need. The success of the 2-pack, that Boba Fett 2-pack is on fire. Yeah, I know you did your damn thing. Y'all killed it. Y'all killed it. But please, can you please give us the 2-pack we all want? And that is the C3PO and R2D2 backpacks, 2-pack. Straight up, diecast. We need that. Come on, give that to us. You know you want to do it. Just give it to us. And also, would it hurt to give us a Cad Bane figure? That's all I got to say. Give us those. We're good.
Thank you for your contribution, Jay.
Oh, wow. Last but not least, dear Mr. Howard Chan, I have 2 for you. So for
Georgie.
first, for Georgie with a raincoat for one. So the first one is going to have to be one that I think a lot of people want, right? Darkseid Rey. Darkseid Rey would be a perfect con exclusive. Put her out in the summer. You already got the head sculpt. Give her some fangs. Take the Pennywise sculpt if you had to. Rework it. Make her into a Rey. You can do it. Darkseid Rey would be cool. Pretty simple figure. I mean, just give her a double-bladed lightsaber, a black robe, and some teeth, and probably 2 head sculpts, honestly, because you need 2 different looks. But make it a con exclusive like the armor, release her, call it a day. I could see that happening. I'm going to throw another one out. This is going to be a bold one. 6-pack, baby. Knights of Ren. I'm the sequel fan of the trilogy here, so I got to be the resident sequel fan and say Knights of Ren. I don't know if people would buy them, but I would buy them. So that's all that matters. Yeah, it's never gonna happen. But the Knights of Ren would be really cool. I think they would look really cool in 6-scale form. So I would get all of them. Would other people? I don't know. But I'm gonna say, dear Howard Chan, please listen. At least make one. Make one Knight of Ren. Just call it a day. If you make one, I'd be a happy man because I love the Knights of Ren, despite the fact that they didn't get much to do. And finally, while I have the airtime, I'm gonna throw this one out there. This is not Star Wars, but I have to get this off my chest. Corvus Glaive. please step in because we need your help because this Corvus Glaive just came out. This is Walmart Corvus Glaive. This is Golden Corral Corvus Glaive. This is not the Corvus Glaive that you
El
want.
Corvus.
Yeah, exactly. This is Corvoso Glaze. So like this is the third party Corvus Glaive. We need that Hot Toys one that you teased us. Give us the Black Order. We need it. It's not Star Wars, but I needed to get that off my chest. Thank you. Have a good night.
Somebody just broke the rules here. He's gonna be on timeout for
time
4
out.
weeks. All right, so I'm just gonna say this, dear Howard Chen. I just want 2 things from you: Mace Windu, because it's about damn time that you gave us Mace Windu, but also I want to see the bounty hunters, all the bounty hunters, all of them, no exceptions, all of them. Please, Mr. Howard Chen, do that for us because we need it. We need it. We love Star Wars. Por favor, Mr. Howard
give
Chen.
him some Spanish.
You know.
Give him some Spanish.
Señor Howard Chen. En estos momentos de incertidumbre, de pesar, le pedimos de corazón que por favor nos dé los cazarrecompensas. I was translating in my brain. The cazarrecompensas.
Sounds great.
And Mace Windu. Por favor. Parcero, coño, dale pues. Señor.
I have no idea what you said, but it sounded amazing.
Parcero. No, because Fabio is parcero. You know, Fabio is Colombian, Fabio.
Just
always
look,
late. He's
just
always
look at
late.
these feet. Corvus Glaive.
Look at those feet.
No.
This
Those are his
is
feet, yeah.
horrible.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, those are his feet. Yeah.
Oh my
No.
I
that
feel
looks-
Corvoso Glaze has been very
Corvoso.
disrespected. Like he's yeah. But I'm
Looks
glad
really
that I think
bad.
it was Desi in the chat said that he would get the Knights of Ren. Thank God there's someone else out there.
Carlos says, "Dear Howard Chen, please give us $100 slave layers, so we can get at least 10 accidents happen."
He's a perv, bro.
I know, right?
Hey, Golden Corral.
He's Golden Corral Corvus Glaive.
Dear Howard Chen, give us a Bosch layer.
Honestly,
on.
Golden Corral does have a little bit of good food. So like, but you see like the worst things in there. Like it's
The
like,
worst.
it's the worst, darkest part of humanity. Like it's the darkest part of American culture.
Cat Bane and Savage. We want Jedi Master Pennywise.
Dude, Anthony made it honestly, and I don't even say this jokingly. If they make a Jar Jar, I'd probably make him Darth Jar Jar. Like I probably would get some Sith robes and just make him Darth Jar Jar, just
It'd be
because that's
fun,
canon
man.
in my head.
Look at Beskar Kid says Dark Side Ray and Light Side Ben 2-pack.
I'd get it, but
Yeah, I would get
Yeah,
that.
I'd probably get that.
I would get it.
Darkseid Ray would sell. I think even for people who don't like the sequel trilogy, I think Darkseid Ray would sell.
Yeah, I
Yes,
would get
and
her
we are-
over a Ben.
Yeah,
Right.
I honestly probably would too.
We had 110 people watching. Please hit the like button. Let's see if we can get to 100 likes, guys. Come on, I know you guys can do it because you guys are the best.
Wait,
You
we're
guys
only at
are the
82.
best.
I didn't even like it. Here, hold on. There we go.
82. Ooh,
83.
come
I
on,
know.
man.
Hey,
Like
at
it,
least
like it,
I'll
like it.
admit I didn't like it, unlike the other 17 in here.
100. Let's make it to 100.
let's do it.
Circular will be awesome. Man, there's a lot. Let me see what Metamorphic Custom says. I will on this one. I will get the night rent of this. Oh yeah, the 6-pack. But I don't know, man. But yeah, anything Star Wars, man.
Or just
Anything
make a
Star
2-pack.
Wars.
Just make 2 of them.
Yeah, because there's no
two of
way
them.
we'd get a 6-pack.
No, not a
Imagine that
6. It's
box.
more so
Mace
in
Windu.
jest, but
Like, you know
like a
what I'm
2-pack
saying?
would be cool. 2 nights
Mace
around.
Hell yeah.
Windu is a man. Okay, let's see.
No,
Single
I think
Writer
it'd be
says,
cool.
"Dear Howard Chan, please do not make Groot TV series figures. Neither one's merch, but children do not buy Hot Toys."
Yeah.
That's a good
Cost
point.
babies,
They're
maybe.
probably,
Yeah.
they're probably going to be
That's
caught.
babies, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Brother movie guy, I only need one figure, Fabian. Oh, somebody's fighting. They're fighting over there. So
Do we hold on? Why don't we? The audience loved that.
yeah. I didn't even know that I was flashing that one, but that was funny.
It's very Japanese.
Yeah, this is trolling 101. Who is Howard Chen?
Who said that? Oh, Wolf.
A couple people. A couple people may not know.
He's the CEO of Hot Toys. Yeah.
You don't know this guy? Everyone
beautiful.
knows Howard Chen. Come on, man. You need to know Howard Chen. Yeah, he's the CEO of Hot Toys. So he's the man who says this movie is gonna happen. I'm sorry, this figure is gonna happen, this one not. So the reason why we have this segment is so we can tell Mr. Howard Chen if he's ever watching our shows to please, did Dante just say pendejo? I was about to say pendejo, but yeah, he's a pendejo too. It's a parcero, coño.
Carlos called me a gringo. I don't know what that means, but
Hey, well, you fit the
do I fit the bill?
Yeah.
Okay.
That fit the bill. That fit the
It's
bill.
all right.
He messaged me. He was like, "What's up, gringo?" I was like, "I don't know what that means, but I'm gonna
I
take
don't
it
know,
as a
but I'll
compliment."
take it. That's
Yeah.
all. Thank you.
Yeah.
Well, gringo's gonna say like gringo, like white people, I guess.
Okay.
In a more
Is it like derogatory or?
what? Let's move on to the next topic.
Okay.
Mace
Let's not
Windu,
get canceled.
Palpatine. Yeah, I know, right? I don't want to get canceled. Mace Windu, Palpatine, Tupac, both with the awesome lightsabers. I would like to. I would like to see the. I think somebody mentioned this. Anakin and Mace Windu, but then you have Mace Windu with the hand, with the chop hand or arm, whatever. Like that would be sick, like kind of like a dark side Anakin, because at that moment he becomes Darth Vader,
Mhm.
or Palpatine and Anakin Tupac. You know what I'm saying?
I think we're desperately missing a Palpatine from the prequels, from Episode 3, especially him with the saber. Dude.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
So if we get 100 likes, will we wear his lucky helmet?
Cuervo is dead set on that, bro. He's dead set on it. It's
gave
actually
up.
right over there. So,
He gave up. He will
yeah,
never
Anthony
do it.
gave up.
Yeah, he
Maybe in like June or July, I'll bring it back.
Oh, okay. There we go.
So
Okay.
what else do we want? Let's see what else.
Would you just look it up, Will?
No, I got a message from a man who told me what a gringo was.
You're like, oh, okay.
He messaged me. He was like, "Yeah, this is what it is." So I was like, "Okay."
I
was close.
I was
figured
reading
looking
this
it up.
comment with Kylo Ren's voice. Let the sequels die. No need to resurrect the line.
Yep.
Yeah, it's true. I just picture Howard Chen watching the mini intro with his name written in the heart and just being disgusted.
More
Well,
to
that's the
like,
point.
honestly, I think he'd be
Mission
flattered.
accomplished.
Mission accomplished. Hey, that's what we do, man. That's what we do. He says, "I'm still newbie, so I wasn't aware." No. Well,
we're just joking, yeah.
we're just joking. Man, we always play around with you guys. That's the purpose of the Between Collectors, because we're collectors. We just have fun. That's the point. But Fabio is like fighting with everyone.
That's what he does.
What is the voice saying in the Dear Howard Chen graphic? Oh, what is the voice saying? Oh, I didn't even know.
I thought it
Let me
was
see.
Dear Howard.
I think. I don't know.
Sorry to
It
cut you.
doesn't say anything, only say da 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 da.
Yeah, it's just funny.
Joao, the baby survived the fall.
Completely. He can
Thank
fall
God.
many times without any problem. This baby is it's made of
That
hard
baby is
plastic.
just made
this
of
guy
like.
is like abuse. No, that's child abuse, man. You don't do that.
Yeah, it is child abuse.
Oh my god,
It's
yeah.
1/6 child
He
abuse.
just
You were just like, get out of here, baby.
you're definitely not gonna be my babysitter, bro. I'm telling you right
No,
now. You're not hired for that.
he cannot be a godfather for us.
No, he cannot be a godfather. Dark Anakin with removable limbs.
Oh,
Oh, the battle damage one, like after like the fight with Obi-Wan, that would be
that would be
sick.
kind of cool. Yeah.
That would
Yeah,
be
that'd be
kind
kind
of
of
cool.
fun.
That will be kind of cool. And I think in the Obi-Wan show, we're gonna see a bunch of definitely we need to see a bunch of flashbacks. And I think one of them is gonna be when he's suffering at that moment. Because remember, between the time Obi-Wan leaves, Anakin laying down on the ground, burning, whatever, it might happen, it might be some time that Palpatine took to arrive to the place. So I don't know, maybe he was thinking about something in that moment. They're gonna do something in that particular moment where he was thinking about, I don't know, his past, something. They need to add something meaningful to Darth Vader.
Yeah.
That's I don't know why I have that in my head. I mean, they can do that.
Maybe Anakin and Padme two-pack.
Yeah,
Anakin and Padme too.
like we're gonna get a Padme.
I know. Well, dude, if we get a Lady Thor, I mean, you might as well.
I know. My problem is they've shown that prototype. You know what I mean?
Right.
and it had been so long that it's like,
Yeah. Although Janko took a while too. They showed him for like a couple years before they ever put him up.
I mean,
so.
it's. I know. I think
George
my
Bush.
problem is I'm just disappointed with so many. What do we call those? They're not even like previews, right? But like they showed off so many of these figures that just.
Yeah, I
just
really believe
disappeared.
they need to stop doing that. Like that's because you're getting people's hopes up. Like don't. There's no need to show those to flex. We already know how good you are. Like there's no need to flex on us with that. Like
I
just
guess
show us things
where's
you're gonna make.
Baze? Okay, Howard.
Yeah, base.
That was like, they showed it, but it's, whatever.
Corvus Glaive, I always go back to it.
Yeah.
It was a great figure. Then Howard's personal
He
collection.
says support to be. That's why he's. He says support to be. That's why he's upset. Yeah, this is like a trolling 101, man. Like I don't know if you guys noticed, but we always troll. We always troll each other. Like every time that he posts something, it's just to have fun. I think one time when some people thought we were fighting, but we were not fighting. We were just gonna like playing around.
Yeah, it's all in good fun.
Yeah, it's fun. It has to be
Right?
fun, man.
It's all fun and games until someone loses an eye. Right? Isn't that the saying?
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
All right, so I think we're gonna wrap this up, guys. But before I do that, I want to let you guys know that I'm gonna be doing a massive giveaway for my 10,000 subscribers, and I know I'm still far away, but I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna give away. I'm gonna give away a Boba Fett 2-pack, the deluxe set, for my 10,000 subscribers. So I'm gonna probably
yeah,
wait
I'm
a
gonna
few.
subscribe right now.
I'm going to subscribe too.
Yeah.
So, so yeah, I'm planning to do, for the 10K, I want to have something like really big for the giveaway. So stay tuned because I'm going to be doing another giveaway for the 7,000, 8,000, 9,000, and 10,000. So I'm going to give a lot of shit away. So I'm going to be broke probably when I hit 10,000. I'm going to shut down my channel. I'm going to go file bankruptcy, pretty much. That's what's going to happen. But yeah, for the 7,000 subscribers, we have a Hot Toys we're going to give away. 8,000 is going to be another Hot Toys, 9,000 another Hot Toys, 10,000 is going to be the 2-pack. So I think it's good. No freaking Hulkbuster. Somebody told me, "Oh, you're going to give away a Hulkbuster?" No.
Hulkbuster.
I can do a 2-pack, but yeah. So stay tuned for that. For the 7,000, I'm probably going to put the details sometime next week. Let me get at least 6,500 subscribers first, and then put the rules for the giveaway. So yeah.
But if you keep going this route, when you arrive, like say 20,000, you will need to offer a Ecto one.
When I get to 10,000 subscribers, I'm gonna offer Will's Loki helmet.
Oh, okay, that's fair.
That's fair because he never wears anyway.
That's true. I do got it on
And-
display though.
I don't
know,
even
right?
think he has one.
Oh, I'll show you, Anthony.
I have seen it already in one live
Dude.
stream. I've seen it.
Mm-hmm.
No, I've seen it before.
Ooh.
It's a thing,
ain't
and
seen it.
it's,
Hold on.
Seen it in
I
a
got great
minute.
shipping price on
Hold
it.
on,
So.
somebody's
know.
interrupting right now. Hold on.
If he dies, he dies.
If he dies, he
Guys.
Well, what's going on WILLFOXIFICATION channel? Thank you so much, my friend, for being here
Dude.
tonight.
Thanks so much for having me, man. As always, it's always a blast. And so I have Collectors Mingle on my show every Sunday, so that's always a fun live stream. A lot of these guys are on there pretty much all the time, so that's always fun. I'll do Lael's show every Wednesday, so I'm on that tomorrow. And then I'm on Brother Cousins sometimes on Thursdays, Anthony's. I try to go on there on Mondays, but that's usually my day off. So like,
Nah, dude, Will hates me, bro. Every Monday.
Well, I'm
he's
social
like, dude,
distancing from Anthony, so
He's not having it.
But no, I went on there with you and Sean the other day, so that was
No, that was great. I know Monday. I'll let you talk. I'll tell you that after.
yeah, but nonetheless, yeah. So I have some statues coming in soon, Dante. So I'll do live unboxings. Like Revan is coming next Monday, so XM Revan. So I'm really excited about that one. And eventually, I don't know when Sideshow's going to ship my Kratos, but eventually that'll be here, and then I can finally put him with Baldur back there. That's going to be great. And Sauron's in the middle of one of the oceans. I don't know where he's at. But he'll be here eventually. I'll do a live unboxing of that. That one I'm kind of nervous about because it's a lot of pieces to put together, and I'm not sure I can do it live. So we're gonna find out if I can. But I'm gonna do some other video essays and stuff like I normally do, and then do that kind of stuff coming up. But
I want to see the video essay for No Way Home. You have to do one.
Yeah, I want to do it. I also want to do Shang-Chi a lot too,
Shang-Chi
because
is
I have Shang-Chi on Blu-ray now. I got it on 4K. I love that movie. Like it's it's my favorite solo Marvel film, and that's a tough one because Winter Soldier is really, really good.
Yeah,
But
that's one of my top
I just,
3.
like, I just love Shang-Chi so much that, like, I just really, yeah, that's that and No Way Home for sure. So when No Way Home comes out on Blu-ray, I can do it.
How many times can I subscribe? Yeah.
But thanks for having me, man. Appreciate
No,
it.
man, always a pleasure to have you on the channel. And I know, Joao, my friend, thank you so much again for being here tonight.
I know it's your pleasure to having me, and thanks again for inviting me. But yeah, in my channel, I have some reviews to do. But you know, we use a light. Yeah, I think you also use a light box to review the figures, right?
Yeah.
And last night, my son with the friends, they were playing hide and seek. One of them went inside the light box and closed himself there. He basically went there and he hid himself there. And what happened is that now I need to restructure that thing because one of the LEDs broken, because when he want to go out of there, he hold the LED broken. But anyway, I'm trying to review
that face. He looks like he's in deep thought. Oh, there we go. Oh, wow.
Oh, that's great. That's really good, man. Anything else you want to add?
Technical difficulties.
Uh-oh.
You got some technical difficulties on your
It's always Wizard.
Is that me?
I think it's Joao, yeah.
No.
Interesting. That was, I've never seen that before.
Well, it was a
crazy.
pleasure. I mean, he just left us. Joe, come
Live
on, man, you
television.
do that.
Yep.
This is what we have. This is what happened on live television. Yeah.
Yep.
I'm gonna fire my directors and executive producers. Fabio, you go.
Hey,
you
I'll
go
say it's a lot better than Sideshow. Did you guys see that today?
on.
I didn't see what happened.
They tried doing an unsealed and revealed for the stormtroopers, and they failed twice in a row. They didn't have audio. They were messing up. Everything was screwed up. Then they canned it. Then they did it again, and they screwed it up again.
Really?
And then they canned it. And I was
Oh
like,
God.
In fact, I think that happened last week with the when they were doing the Boba Fett unboxing.
it just happened today. I was like, whoa.
Well, Anthony, since you're already taking the mic, tell us what's going on the Mafia channel.
Well, first of all, always a pleasure being here. These upstanding citizens.
I know it's a pleasure for you to be on my channel.
It is.
I cannot tap Joe out. He nailed it with sarcasm.
I know
so.
you. Yeah, now you're
He's
just,
a legend, bro.
yeah,
He's a legend.
regurgitating and copying. Yeah. So I don't know. I don't think I could show you up on that, but I am getting very close to my 1,000 subscribers. So there's that. I have
How
an
far are you?
IG-11 that I'm giving away.
How far are
So
you?
come check it out. As Will mentioned, I have streams on Monday, which he never joins. And then, and you for that matter, but I know you're usually working around that time, but I know you guys do. You come in when you can. What else do I got going on? I'm going to try to do this review on the Boba 2-pack as soon as I feel a little bit better. And what else is going on? Reviews on Saturday with Mario from Collecting Weekly, where we're going through our old Star Wars line. We're doing all the Rogue One figures so far. Brother Cousins is going to actually be on there this Saturday, where we're going to kind of break off of Star Wars and do the 66 Batman and Robins. So there's that. And you'll just kind of see me around the YouTube world on various streams, right? Am I missing anything, Jay? Because you know my channel better than me.
Yeah, I think you got Mondays, you got the reviews, you got what are we doing? Yeah, I think you hit it. You know,
Yeah, I think that's it. The 1,000 subs, the big one, man, because I'm at, if I refresh, 848.
Okay, so
So
you need another 150. Okay, so you're getting there, my
152.
friend. You're getting there, man.
It's
Keep
slow
pushing.
and steady, man. I'm like
Keep pushing.
that lazy turtle, you know. I'm just I'm doing my thing. No, it's a lot of work, man. It's a lot
It
of
is a
work.
lot of
So
work, yeah.
I appreciate everybody who tunes in. You know, we goof around a lot, but it's awesome, man. Anyway, that's it.
Yeah, man. Thank you, Jay. Pleasure as always to have you on the show. Thank you, my friend, for being here tonight. What's going on your channel?
Dude, thank you so much for having me. It's been awesome. I love you guys. I always say that every show, but I really mean it. You guys are awesome. You make this hobby more fucking fun than it already is. Awesome.
We have hearts. We have dear Howard Chan. We blow kisses. We hug. I mean, what you know? What else? What else do you guys want? I mean, come on. We have a freaking.
We live in the
segment
same
for
state,
Howard
bro. So, I mean,
Right.
you know.
So not to beat a dead horse, but I'm also doing a giveaway. Once we hit 1,600 subscribers, and I think we're about 25 away, and I ran and bought Rex today from Sideshow because I was like, damn, I'm close. I didn't expect to get that quick. I was like, oh shit, I gotta really get it. So yeah, so I got that on the way. So when we hit that 1,600 subs mark, I will be giving away. I'm gonna do it on a live stream. I'm gonna go through it. We're gonna do it live. So it's gonna be great. It's gonna be excellent. It's gonna be huge. Huge. We got Best of the Best on Thursday. We're going to be doing that. Of course, Mafia is going to be there. You two gentlemen can join. Anybody can join. I'll probably have about 10 guests this time. That'll really test my skills on.
What happened?
Welcome back. You left is what happened.
I don't know, dude. You glitched in the Matrix.
I didn't left. But what was like, I was talking and then I just saw it start to freezing. I could not listen anyone speaking.
No, you
It
just
was the Hot Toys wizard, bro.
Yeah,
Trying
And
Hot
to
Toys
then,
wizard,
and then
tiny.
just appeared that the host turn off your microphone, and then I don't know what happened. Everything went
Everything
crazy.
went black.
back, friend.
Yeah, everything went. I was talking to myself, I was talking.
Oh, you were talking to us, but it was all robotic.
It was like,
and like
It was like R2D2.
it was
No.
like
It's the
like a
Chinese.
death
It's the
trooper.
Chinese
Yeah.
government, man. They are coming after me.
that's basically what was happening.
No, it's
so
like
let's
it's-
finish Jay to continue his blog, man. Come on, don't.
Oh yeah,
He's got a
Yeah.
blog.
Yeah. I mean, that's it. Best of the best. Yes, Mr.
we're
J.
still live.
Mr. JP. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
You can go on. Yes, you can go on as well. You can be on as well. So, yeah, we got Best of the Best. We got the 1,600 subscriber contest and review this weekend with Mr. Mafia up there and Professor Rowe. So we're gonna be doing that. That's gonna be awesome.
Nice, man. Nice. All right, Joe. So now you can actually talk to us because we didn't hear anything you said. We just heard like, oh, look.
yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, but it's I'm trying to review this week the Mime Joker from CyberX Studios, the Superboy from So Toys, the Titans one, and the Alfred from the Dark Knight from Daft Toys. Daft Toys did Alfred. I'm going to review that one as well. It's what's going on this week.
Nice. No giveaways because this is a pattern now. We're all doing giveaways now.
It's I really don't didn't
Except
give
Will.
anything on
I know
my
you
channel.
guys are always like, I'm giving away my firstborn. I'm giving away my
I
my
may-
Hot Toys Dark Side Anakin.
I
I'm
know,
just
right?
like, I'm fucking broke, man. Like, I work in education. I picked the wrong career path. Sorry,
I
Joe,
may
go
do
ahead.
a giveaway when we reach maybe 5,000. We are 3,000 something now. I need to consider that
congratulations.
because
Yeah,
if
you
I
hit 2,000 recently.
Ooh.
Congrats, man.
Yeah,
we
you're
are
moving fast.
Oh yeah.
fast,
Yeah, like you're growing really
yeah,
quickly.
I'm
yeah.
buying subscribers.
God damn, this dude is
Yeah, God damn
Joel's
What?
the funniest dude of all time.
1,000 subscribers, $5.
That's how you do it,
it.
boys.
Didn't we open our channels almost the same time, Joao? I think. Oh, I started
No,
first.
mine is older than yours.
What,
my
Donnie,
channel-
why are you trying to show this man up?
My,
Oh
my,
no,
my,
because
No, I'm
no,
just
because
messing
we've
with
been talking for that long.
my,
Right.
my channel, my
That's
channel, my channel. I start my channel on January 2020, around January or February
okay.
2020, right?
Almost
2020, right?
But the thing about Joao is like he gets all the third parties like before anyone.
Mhm.
Like before anyone, and some freak. I mean, if you are a collector, you want to get pretty much all the figures, like Fabio, for example. You need to watch those because some of them are really good, some of them are really bad. The figures, not the review, the figures, right?
Basically, I
and
take a
he's
lot
honest.
of crap. I take a lot of crap that then I don't know what to do with it, and then I need to sell them because I don't keep all of these. I have here to review now 6 third parties. I will keep one, maybe I will not keep
Right.
them all. I just review to,
selective.
because I always say I don't think it's really worth for you to pre-order third parties. If you watch my review in the day you watch my review and in the following week, you can still find in stock.
Oh wow.
I
Yeah,
think
that's
It's
true.
harder though, depending on what it is. But
no, but you can always find TNS figures, KG Obi, Giant Toy. They always have stock in the first week because of many people. They told me there are many people that pre-order and then they don't pay the balance, so that will be stock. They will sell that at stock. They always have a couple of pieces to sell at stock. So I always recommend really don't pre-order third parties. It's a risk that, okay, you pay $20, $25, but save that for a Hot Toys and buy when it goes on stock.
So apparently Carlos just opened a channel and he said, I just started my channel tomorrow and I already have 10,000 subscribers.
that's dedication. That costs what, $50?
$50? Can you imagine? Like, I don't even know you. I mean, can you buy subscribers for
We
that?
should just give away subscribers instead of figures. Like, you know,
Yeah, and
when
yeah,
I'm
for the
giving you
giveaway,
10K
I'm gonna give you
subscribers.
50,000 subscribers. Yeah, with only five views on your videos.
Exactly.
Right.
Everyone is like fake.
People be like,
I know, right? But continue the pattern of giveaways. So we're gonna be doing another giveaway for the 7,000 subscribers. Then we're gonna do one for the 8, 9, and for the 10,000 subscribers, I'm gonna give away Boba Fett 2-pack, the deluxe version. I'm gonna give you one away for the 10,000 because it's gonna be like it's a huge milestone. You know, like doing 10,000 for me is like, wow, damn! I never thought I'm gonna be even close to it. I'm still not close to it, but when that happens, hopefully, my goal is to hit that milestone by my anniversary, my 2-year anniversary, which is May 25th. So if I can, perfect. If I can, then end of the year. But you know, with your support, probably I'm gonna be able to, guys. Thank you. So what's going on my channel? We're gonna have a Gambit, the Cajun car dealer, is coming tomorrow for the unboxing and review. I already recorded and everything. I have to edit it, so I'm gonna do that after this. I'm on vacation, so I can stay late. The Assault Trooper, the one from Rogue One, I also recorded that one, so that one is coming as well. We're gonna have a live stream on Friday, so stay tuned for the panel announcement. And if you guys just tune in, we have a subscription going on. We just made it to 15 members actually, because thank you guys, the new members today. So we're gonna have a show on Thursdays exclusive for members called What's Next Extra, where I'm gonna share inside information and some rumors going on from my sources. So that's gonna be a show. I have a What's Next show for everyone also, but that one is gonna be once a month. It was once a week, but I just cut it to once a month. But for the members, it's going to be once a week. So, you know, you may want to consider becoming a member. And I'm going to put the link on the chat as well. And then, you know, if you want to become a member, then, you know, we have early access to videos, exclusive reviews. So I'm going to have reviews for you guys only. That. And of course, live streams. We're going to have live stream shows as well. So I'm going to put a lot of content for my members. That's, you know, I think it was about time because, you know, it took me a little bit to hit 10 members. So now that we have the number, we're just going to start putting more and more content. So, but also we're going to be doing, because we have a lot of people in the chat all the time. We have the usual suspects coming. I'm going to select one member, one person from the chat, whoever comes on a regular basis. And then we're going to invite him to the panel on the Between Collectors show. And we're going to have fun. We're going to talk to that person. And so it could be anyone, not necessarily the person that comes every week, every day, but whoever I see consistency, right? And as far as I can see, a lot of you guys are consistent. So it could be any of you lucky ones. So stay tuned for that. And that's all I have for today. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to follow all my friends' channels. Don't forget to follow me on my Instagram and Facebook group, Six Skill Media. And as always, be well and see you around in the next video. Have a good night, guys. Wrong video.